Man, Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Most exciting man in boxing. Woo! Exciting man in boxing. Led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
Woo! Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellas Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Man, here, man. 122 pounds, 10 and 5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro.
Shout out to my friends from Goodfellas TV, from Alexis Too Sexy Salazar.
Hey, qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella, de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal.
Hey, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there, $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations and open debate. So, you know, if you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos, some of the videos in the All-Star as well too. And priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments, you get priority reply. No instantly, that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more. So here's where you're going to get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace. We up in this thing. Let's talk about some boxing today. And I'm going to talk about Errol Spence. He did an interview. Also, he said he only got 3 or 4 more years in boxing left. So we can get to that. We can also, I'll pull that back up. If I don't, just remind me and I'll do a video on it. Also, Benavidez said if he don't get the usual suspects, he moving up to 75. Earl shining up Canelo cheeks, you know how Texas do. The Texas Triangle, the Charlo twins, and Earl love kissing on Canelo's ass. But real quick, you can re-listen to this on Spotify. Hit the Linktree link pinned in the live chat, or you can find that in the description. You can find the link to Spotify, Anchor, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, the whole night. You can follow me everywhere there. Anchor and Spotify to be up at 9 a.m. in the morning, whichever way you prefer to listen. Outside of that, pretty much it, I will believe. So if you want to support the channel while we live, Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo, CJGood313, PayPal link description. Let's roll the bottom of your screen in the description. But yeah, I found an interesting story, bro. I did this about Big Baby. If you missed the video, and Big Baby Anderson, Jarrell Big Baby Miller is going to be allowed to fight, right? So he got suspended for 2 years. Now, he didn't get suspended because of the Anthony Joshua situation, because he got out of that because he didn't have a New York boxing license yet, because he hadn't renewed it yet, so they couldn't really do nothing to him. So it's a really good article, man. It talks about everything he going through, bro. You know, but he got this suspension based off of the Jerry Forrest fight. That's supposed to be his top ranked debut. He popped top for that. They suspended him for 2 years. They brought up all the drug issues he had from when he was a kickboxer to the Joshua drug, even though he didn't get popped. It was a backdated in. It was Jerry Forrest clash, and they showed leniency on him because, you know, they couldn't let this continue to go on. So he June 17th, he'll be able to fight, right? He talks about how his wife left him. She keeping the kid away from him. He said, I lost my life, my wife, I lost my home, I lost my career. Miller noted during his impassioned speech, quote, now I'm in court fighting for my son, fighting to be with my son. Financially, I'm required to pay legal fees. This is bigger than boxing means being there for my son and for my mother. So he pretty much said, when he wasn't able to earn the fight purse, earn a fight purse, that's where he had his eggs in one basket, which many Americans do, right? And obviously he ran out of money. His wife left him. That's what it sounded like, and that's the crazy thing about it. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. When you're going through times of turmoil and stuff of that nature, that's exactly you learn. Who be there. You know what I'm saying? In the end, you learn who it's all when it's all a test. So, he made some mistakes. A lot of mistakes. And hopefully keep his nose clean. Hopefully get back in there and he able to earn some money, bro. So I just thought that was kind of sad, bro. That's what happened, bro. That's how you know if you got a real chick. As soon as you money funny, fake like you broke. And you can find out if your chick is real. It could be some other stuff in there too. Who knows? She got a side of the story, but hopefully we see Big Baby Miller back in the ring. He said his manager, Greg Cohen, has been financially supporting him. So it's just sad, bro. But he can't do nothing but blame himself, bro. I didn't even know he was 34 years old. So Bob Brown gave him a second chance and he blew it. So sad. Clarissa say he letting it be known he already not fighting Bud next. Yeah, pretty much so. Bernardo salute Sean Woody, dog. So that was sad, man. Real sad and real quick. Let's look at the boxing schedule, man. So y'all know what's coming up this weekend. This weekend we actually got 3 major fights. Count them. 3. 1, 2, 3. We got 3 major fights coming out here, man. And as spring kicks off, we have Kiko Martinez versus Josh Warrington. I believe that is a rematch. So Josh Warrington getting passed around like a $2 bust though. I think he got knocked out by Kiko Martinez. Let me double check. Or did he get? I don't know if they fought. He knocked somebody out for the title. Okay, no, he knocked out. He got knocked out by Mauricio Lara and then had a technical decision over the technical draw over that. He knocked out Kid Galahad for this title. Kid Galahad actually really beat Josh Warrington, but he got robbed. So we'll see. Warrington trying to beat up on Kiko Martinez. That's on the zone. That'll be probably around 5 o'clock, the main event our time, 5 or 6. Then in Minneapolis, you got PBC. Tim Tszyu is taking on Terrell Boucher. Also, Michelle Rivera, Elvis Rodriguez is on the undercard there. And then on ESPN, you have Miguel Burchett taking on a former Shakir Stevenson opponent, Jeremiah Nakata, whatever, the cop he fought. So, yep, so it's not really a bad day for boxing. Another way, you also have Irish Mike Perez fighting in Dubai. Yep. And then next week, ain't nothing really going on. April 2nd, I don't believe. Sandro Martin come back April 1st in Barcelona on his own. Savannah Marshall fight April 2nd. And hopefully she be rolling to Christian Shields fight outside of that. April 9th is the day. Ryan Garcia, Triple G, Michaela Meyer, Erickson Lubin, all fighting. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 fight cards. 2 of them being on his own. Triple G and Ryan Garcia, 1 being on ESPN and 1 being on Showtime. So starting to heat up. April was heat. So starting to heat up. So we're starting to get there. So yeah, for those who care, right? So he said it's boxing in the box. If the boxing world would brush Pez's bed test aside with Canelo, they should do the same. Well, Miller just had too many, man. He popped hot in kickboxing in 2014. He popped hot, I believe, versus Joshua. That they couldn't do nothing about it because he didn't renew his license yet. He popped hot, the Forest fight. So it's sad, bro. Hopefully he figure it out. I think that's one of the worst kept secrets in boxing. Anybody that throw that many fucking shots, we already know what time they on. Already know. So I mean, hopefully get it together, man. That's sad. Well, that's when you know your friends is, bro. That's life. It's about ups and downs. When that money stop flowing in and shit not going, you tell niggas no. When the money ain't right, you see who stick by you. Everybody has sometime money funny. Shit, even rich people. Shit, even they got all the money in the world, man. Other shit be going on. You know what I'm saying? So Warrington found a way to a title without going through Lara. That's terrible, bro. And what's so funny about that is that the man what's the boy name? Nervete, Emmanuel Nervete warned him about Lara because that was his sparring partner. So Lara, like I said, boxing is a dirty game. Man, this dude beat him, man. Like I said before, man, boxing is dirty. He should not have that title shot. It should be Lara. I mean, like I said before, I don't even know how he go to sleep at night, honestly. So Spence has 2 fights left at 47. Means he's 7 above for the last. It might be fighting someone else after Ugas. Yeah, we get there some things in there. You can eat what it do, dog. New York City. Welcome to New York. I hate that song. I ain't gonna lie. I hate it. Ain't because I don't like New York. I just ain't an Alicia Keys fan. What's up, CJ Salute? What's up, Courtney? What it do, dog? I just ain't no Alicia Keys fan, bro. All she do is sit there and play that fucking piano. That's it. She don't pop nothing. She don't shake nothing. She don't do no Mary J dance. She don't slide across the stage with a guitar or nothing like that, but she fine as hell, though. I will say that. She make Swiss Beast Wife be they maid or something like that. She out cold. Cold. Johnson, salute. So Benavidez started this topic of conversation off. David Benavidez has to go all the way up to 175. He can't get Canelo, Andrade, Plant, or Charlo fights. He said, I'm out of here. So he said Benavidez to move up to 75. He said, quote, if I can't get a fight against Boo Boo Andrade, Caleb Plant, or Charlo or Canelo, I'm going up to 75, said Benavidez to the PBC podcast. You can go to premierboxchampions.com, go to the podcast tab, you'll be there. Said, quote, I've been waiting, trying to make these fights happen for a long, long time. Everybody has just been giving me the runaround, said Benavidez. So he said, everybody's saying that I don't bring anything to the table. I'm not worth anything or whatever. I know these fighters are scared, said Benavidez. Quote, Jamal Charlo was supposed to fight Jaime Munguia. Now he's fighting a guy that is known a Polish fighter, Saluki. I don't even know his name. He said, quote, so I don't understand that Charlo says that I bring no value to the table and I have nothing to offer him. Now he's fighting other guy, Saluki, that nobody knows who he is. Okay. He said, Caleb Plant's fighting Anthony Durrell, the guy I stopped when I was 22 years old. Like I said, if I can't get the fights and the fighters, I'll be moving 175 pounds. Quote, the only reason I wanted to fight these guys, Canelo, Andrade, Charlo, Plant, is because they're the top fighters in the division, said Benavidez. He said, quote, that's the reason why I want to go fight them. Everyone has their say about what's going on, but if I can't get these fights against them, I'm going to 75. So that's fair. That's square business. He frustrated, bro. He frustrated. Sounds just like Bud. Now, could he be difficult in negotiations? I don't know. It's a lot of things that go on there, man. So I think he do want to fight them. He busting at the seams. A lot of money there. You go to 75. It's a lot of international risk there. Joshua Buatsi, Craig Richards about to fight. Who else there? Obviously Canelo, Bivol, Arthur Beterbiev, Joe Smith. Just a lot of risk. 4 to 3 belts about to be tied up, so he got to go out there. He might have to just volunteer to fight Arthur Beterbiev and see if he can do what he do versus him. If he could beat Arthur Beterbiev, then Canelo ain't got no choice but to fight him. Joe Smith Jr. get the belt and beat Beterbiev. I'm pretty sure he jumped right in there. And Bob loved making deals with Mexican. I'm pretty sure Al was allowed him to go sign with Top Rank before Samson Boxing stopped it. So I'm pretty sure he'd be able to get those fights. Only in boxing today, you see so many cases of guys saying they want to fight, calling people out there when it's time to make the fight. They don't want to fight. I know he's frustrated, bro. That's frustration. Demetrius Andrade, Eddie Hearn never sent the offer. Charlo fighting nobody when he at least could be fighting Lara. Lara fight Jose Benavidez Jr., his brother. He fights Saluki. Why don't Benavidez and Saluki fight on the undercard and Jamal Charlo and Lara fight? It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. So him not to move up and shit, and Jamel saying you too big for my brother, you should be a cruiserweight. You won't get no credit till you move to cruiserweight or higher. Come on. Your brother called me out. It ain't like he picking on Charlo, 160 pounder. That nigga had that yak in his system. You know what I'm saying? Nigga told Mike, say, you drink a little wine. That nigga be on more than wine. Watch his Instagram. How motherfucker be on more than wine? If he is on wine, it's that E40 wine for sure. That E40 sparkling shit they keep in that refrigerator, I'm like, wine ain't gonna do shit to me. Man, it's beyond me. Shit, that wine hit your system, boy. That E40 wine, that bitch ain't shit but liquor. That shit ain't. I don't drink. I ain't a big drinker, but shit, that wine is like, man, you can pour shots and play games with that type of wine. That shit's strong. I say, I'll be all falling over, tipsy over some wine. Shit. And that shit ain't shit but liquor, nigga. Shit, he got cognac, all types of shit. We be supporting E40. Charlo need to get in there and fight David Benavidez. Ooh. So he do, man. So he frustrated this shit, but if anytime somebody want to go knock on the door at 75 and fuck with Beterbiev, shit's steep. So Benavidez feels Canelo's ducking him. I mean, he can go through that shit again. We talked about that 1,000 times. I mean, I want to talk about that again. I don't. So then, okay, that's real. He said Benavidez said Canelo's ducking him. Said, quote, it's been tough to see that. Said Benavidez and asked if he's been tough watching Canelo fight all these other fighters, knowing that he can give him a tougher test. He said, quote, I can't think about that. It's a little frustrating. If I can't get the fights against these guys, I need to go my own route and make my own path. Quote, continue quote, what frustrates me too about the WBC is I was fighting the title eliminators. I think it was 2 title eliminators. I was supposed to get the fight against Canelo, but Canelo does whatever he wants. So quote, continue quote. So now the WBC is letting me fight for the WBC 168 interim title so that I can basically stay quiet and not ask for the fight against Canelo. Even then, I heard that if Canelo beats B1 Triple G at the end of the year in December, he might fight John Ryder, said Benavidez. He says, too crazy, quote, it's too crazy because Canelo says, I have nothing to offer, but I was talking to Louis de Cubas. He said they offered him $55 million for a fight against me plus pay-per-view. So I don't know how I offer him nothing. Obviously, it's a big fight. Continue quote. Also, Canelo took less money to take the deal with the zone. Everybody knows that a fight with me is tough, and I bring a lot of people too. I bring a lot of fans. They love how I fight, Benavidez. So hey, we already knew that shit. We already knew that shit. That he wasn't about to get in there. Hold on real quick and fight him. We already knew that. That was common sense. Canelo was not going to fight him. And he just basically saying what we already knew. That's what he's saying. He's saying what we already knew. Nothing less, nothing more. So who cares? He said, well, David Benavidez better move up because them scary clowns won't fight him. Benavidez versus Jarrell Miller is a good fight. Yeah, it's a good fight. They smart too. He like a lot of respect for him. But Benavidez got time on his side. 75 is a dangerous division, but it's an old division. All the top guys are over 30. That is factual. Maybe he could just go behind Canelo and fight the guys that Canelo beat. He won't get Triple G, but maybe he can go around and fight, Beevil. So they offer Triple G half of that $55 million. He'll fight David Benavidez after that, but he frustrated. You know what I'm saying? He young, and like I said before, we already knew Canelo wasn't barking up that tree. That's common sense. So I mean, it is what it is. If you want the fight, you gotta do what Terrence Crawford gotta do to Errol Spence. He's 25. Be 26 in December. You gotta sit there and you gotta really, cyberbully him. You gotta pull up on him. You gotta check him. If you got to be the heel to the Mexicans that's born in Mexico, then that's what you got to do. However you got to embarrass them, get in the ring. But guess what? You get them in the ring, you best be ready. And if you ain't ready, then they gonna make you eat every last word that you said, just like they did Blair Cobb. They gonna make you eat every last word and some. So. He said he getting a runaround. Now I'm starting to see when these guys give me the runaround, said Benavidez, quote, now it's apparent to me that the people don't want to fight for a reason, because if I was an easy target, I'd be a good name for anybody's resume. 2-time world champion, 25-0, 22 KOs. That's a great fight. Great name for anybody's resume. I don't care who it is. For people not to want to accept these fights is for a reason. You know, also, nigga, that's the reason why you were 2-time light heavyweight champion too, because you know couldn't make the weight the second time. So, I mean that's something to look at. So it's a reason you lost your belt. He said probably when I see these guys that fights and get in their face and make it a little more personal, I try to be the nice guy and act respectful way, but I feel that people just have to get under their skin a little bit more. That's the best quote. Shit, this year in boxing. This is what I'm telling y'all to do. You gotta press these. You gotta embarrass these dudes, bro. You gotta embarrass these cats, bro. Stop being nice. Nice guys finish last, and nice guys don't get the ass. Nice guys don't get the fights. Go in here and start smacking these niggas in the back of their head. They doing interviews. Pull up like, what's up now? Tell the people why you're not fighting me. That's all it takes. Shit, that's all it takes. He said, "quote We'll see. I'm going to keep winning my fights. With social media, it's a great weapon to put pressure on every other fighter. I go to 75. I get ranked at 75, number one at 68. There's going to be nothing Canelo can say. He eventually is going to have to fight me. No, he's not. Maybe if it doesn't happen at 68, there's a good chance it happens at 75. We're going to have to wait and see. Quote, I feel like I'm the one that beat Canelo because I have the size, I have the speed, I have the strength, and I have the dog. That dog, he has a dog in me. Excuse me. I really want this. I feel like whoever I hit, I can hurt. It doesn't matter who it is." Quote, continue quote, "I feel like I've got the strength, I've got the power, I've got the speed to make anything possible. I just need the opportunity. That's why a lot of people don't want to fight me because they know I have an opportunity. I have the opportunity. For me, it's not the money," said Benavidez. So I don't know what this is. They got Barry Hunter talking, but shout out to Barry. So I mean, hey man, you know what, bro? I ain't really seen, maybe I already seen too many Mexican fighters, Mexican American or not. I ain't seen too many of them niggas that not have to beg for a fight. Usually they bring a nice little fan base, which he do, at least a nice little fan base, and then they got out here like Keith Sweat. I wanna. So he begging for the fight, but going to 75, bro, shit. Man, that Canelo gonna make your ass fight Beterbiev. That's a fact. That's a fact. He gonna make you fight Beterbiev. So he fight Beterbiev and beat Beterbiev. Boy, that'd be more of a statement in my opinion than him beating on Canelo. He go beat up on Beterbiev, boy. Man, nigga, you got 3 belts. What Canelo gonna do? You don't even need him no more. So I mean, he going to 75. You chasing Canelo, you gonna run right into Beterbiev. Look what we have here. I crush him. I go to that fight. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I'll be there. If I gotta walk to that hole, I'll be there. I'll be at that fight. I'll be at that fight. He beat Beterbiev, nigga. That nigga pound for pound number 1 in my opinion. I won that high. However, as long as he win legitimate, he my pound for pound number 1 fighter. Crawford, Spence, Crawfish, the Truth, the Lie, the Hoe, whoever. The New York, the Monster, the Crawfish, the Seahawk, Koi fish, whoever it is, that nigga's number 1. He gonna be Beterbiev, bro. He is number 1, as long as it's legit. He fight him. He moving to my top 10 just for fighting. As long as he don't quit, he can stay there. I will be there.
He gotta go out better than Marcus Brown.
Look, man. Marcus Brown, man, he could have picked any of them niggas to go fight. He picked him. I respect him by picking him. Man,
shout out to Marcus Brown for that one.
At least Marcus Brown won a round. At least he maybe run a round or 2 and shit. He ain't quit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I can't say that nigga quit. That nigga better be just.
He ain't quit. He got beat. He got the life beat out of him.
That nigga got the dog beat out of him, nigga. That nigga didn't even have a cat heart. That nigga was just empty. It was an icebox. You let him borrow y'all shit? Just back into it and let it. That nigga took that nigga heart and ate it. Man, leave that nigga alone. Man, he going up to 75, bro. You ain't getting Canelo, but you can get Beterbiev if Joe Smith Jr. win. Shit, that nigga was rated number 1. Remember, he was rated number 1. The fight Beterbiev, he magically went down. Charlo fans just bringing that shit up.
He said I could make the weight.
Look, I was just looking like, I was like, damn, he not going for Beterbiev for WBC.
Yeah,
I said, this can't be right.
CJ, he was like, yo, I can't make the weight. They said, you about to be the number one contender for
No, he
Beterbiev.
was.
I could
Not
make
about
the,
to be.
he said,
was.
He said, they was like,
his
as soon
film
as they
on.
said that, he was like, he said, I could make the weight. He said, I could definitely make the weight.
That nigga said, put his film on, Pops. Put that Beterbiev
He said,
film
put his film
on.
on. He said, put his film on, Pops. He said the first jab, he said, yeah, I think I could make
He
the
put the
weight.
pork rinds down and picked up celery, nigga.
He said, yo, look. He said, Dad, so you telling me all I have to do is stop eating chips? He said, yeah, I could make the weight.
No, I didn't have to say nothing. That nigga put the pork rinds down and had the celery. Like, damn, David, you don't even like celery. Hell yeah, man. That nigga was ranked number one. I said, bro, this can't be right. I wiped my eyes. He was gone.
Yeah.
I wiped my eyes. That nigga was gone. Right? He back in the 68. I said, damn. I said, what's the click? You gotta turn the TV off, bro. I gotta say, is that clickbait? I said, is that clickbait? I said, man, I don't blame him. I don't blame nobody not fighting Beterbiev. Look, I don't blame nobody for not fighting Beterbiev, nigga. That's a life changing. Even if you win, you still probably gonna leave in there like Timothy Bradley.
You gonna lose some
first fight in a wheelchair.
Oh,
yeah.
You gonna lose.
What up? What up, y'all? So CJ, Kobe, y'all saying that? So you saying that a fight with that? So if Benavidez fights Beterbiev, that's equivalent to the Bradley Provodnikov fight.
No, I am, man. I don't, man. That shit. Look, if he take the punishment, that might be something far different. That might be on some. You know what? I can see that being like Thomas Hearns and Marvin Hagler.
I'm just saying. Okay. Let me move on a little bit because it seems to me that, and we talk about this all the time. The fiduciary responsibility to him is not being met by Samson Boxing and Al
Heyman.
or Al Heyman, because here's the thing. Okay, Beterbiev got 2 of the belts. Bivol got 1. Joe Smith Jr. got 1. Now Beterbiev and Joe Smith, and they about to fight. Beterbiev is about to fight Joe Smith Jr. Now the Ring Magazine Championship is vacant. Common sense, Al can with his, the WBC. I'm sure if Al Heyman call up the Ring Magazine and say, "Hey, look, I want to put David Benavidez against somebody for the Ring Championship at 175. It'll happen tomorrow," and he do that, and then he just got to figure, all right. Then he got to look. Then he got to look and see. All right. Then he got to look at the winner of Beterbiev against Joe Smith Jr. Now, he may not want to go and fight Beterbiev, because it's going to take more than. David Benavidez can punch, but Beterbiev ain't going. What he going to get back? It's going to be. Man, it's gonna be probably twice as much, and you ain't gonna be able. Ain't no robbing that dude. You gonna have to fight. He gonna have to beat him for 12 rounds to win the fight, and I just feel like if Beterbiev is consistently jabbing, hitting him, and David Benavidez don't move worth nothing, man, listen, and especially if he go into the body. He gonna have to be Beterbiev with speed. He's just gonna have to cut. You gonna have to cut him where they can stop him. He gonna have to beat him. He gonna have to hurt him. He gonna have to hurt him. He gonna have to be his pain threshold is gonna have to be bigger. He gonna have to just hope he get old over it. He gonna have to hope he cut him. That don't even matter, bro. Stop it with it, man. That'd be a badass fight right there. That'd be worth $100. That'd be worth $100. And here's the thing too. Okay, so if Al can line up him to get the Ring Championship. If he don't go into a fight with the winner of Beterbiev, Joe Smith right away, he can fight another. He can get Al Heyman could feed him really well with a couple of dudes at 175 after he get the Ring Championship. But it's all risk, though. It's all risk. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Not even like high reward risk. It's just like shit risk. But hold on, Donald Banks in this super chat. Man, if Benavidez fight Beterbiev and win, Canelo will never fight Benavidez. And if Benavidez thought he was ducking him, he would already duck it. Man, Charlo ain't never fighting him. Plan ain't never fighting him. You gonna have to, man. You gonna have to lay pipe in their mamas, not their baby mamas. Or they got niggas mamas be they daddies. They never fight you. They will never fight you. Don't even worry about it.
Charlo ain't gonna never go up to 175 either.
But he said he was. Remember he said that shit?
Man, he
I'll
said
go up to 75. Man, he said he'll fight
Beterbiev.
He said that. He just be drunk, bro.
Them dudes be lying. Them dudes is all cap. Them dudes is all cap. Ain't no way
drunk, bro.
He ain't going up to no 175. I'm sorry.
I thought they said the drunk told the truth.
No, hold on. No, Talib Kweli said he said alcoholics. He said something about alcoholics having a moment of clarity. That ain't ain't no clarity with Charlo. It's just cap.
That nigga said some shit. I'll go up to 75. I'll go up to 75 and fight. Beterbiev. I said that nigga just be talking. That's when I knew he was just talking, bro. Pound for pound sports entertainment. Salute. Y'all gotta subscribe to this channel. Salute. He said Benavidez KO Joe Jr. What he say? Benavidez KO Joe Jr. Well, he about to KO him. Joe Jr. win that shit, nigga. Man, I had to give him his credit.
What?
He said Beterbiev hit like he got a boulder in his gloves. Mr. T said, laugh out loud. He said, Beterbiev bet hitting people with shorts that don't even look like they hurt. That's the shortest shots is the ones that hurt the most. It don't really make sense to you, learn how to do it. Like them short hooks, they do the most damage.
Or until you get hit with one.
Yeah, we ain't in the business of that. Wait, Charlo said he said that shit a while ago, bro, on Instagram. That's why he be deleting them bitches, dog. That's why he delete them. That niggas be talking reckless, dog. Remember he said he go beat up Jesse Hart. He said he start cussing out Philly. Yeah, he was cussing out Philly. He said he had beat up Jesse Hart. At least he could have fought Jesse Hart, bro. He ain't even with Top Rank no more. At least he could have fought Jesse Hart, man. That nigga fighting so lucky.
Yeah, he could have.
He could at least fought Jesse Hart, but that'd have been too close to fighting David Benavidez.
Jesse Hart not with Top Rank no more?
No, yeah, he left. They left. They said they bought that nigga a Suburban truck when he first got there. Yeah, he ain't with Top Rank no more. They bought him a truck, all types of Bob Aaron be pulling out all the stops.
I'm gonna
buy you a truck. All the stops.
Oh,
I can't buy a Cadillac.
You talking about when Benavidez went to Top Rank and he had a $250,000 bonus and he had to give it back?
No, I was talking about Jesse Hart.
Jesse Hart.
My bad.
Yeah, Jesse Hart. Yeah, they said they changed the article. They edited the article, but it said the article said that Al Heyman returned $250,000 in cash to Top Rank. Cold hard cash.
Yeah,
that's what they said. He returned it in cold hard cash.
That was yeah.
They changed the article though, and I should have. I'm gonna have to start screenshotting shit. When they said he returned that in cash, ain't shit. He probably, Al Heyman got like a mansion in LA. That's probably where you stay at anyway. When you get older, nigga, you don't
probably live in Bel Air.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You get older, nigga. You don't be wanting to go to them cold ass states. So yeah, I mean, I was watching that Rolly interview, bro. I can't take him serious. Ryan Garcia's interview was better. I ain't finished it though. They both was on Brian Custom.
I can't take Ryan Garcia serious.
I can, bro. Compared to Blair Cobbs.
I hear you. Yeah.
Compared to Rolly.
I hear you.
Compared to them niggas for sure. I ain't even gonna lie, man. Ryan Garcia got some skills. Some of these niggas talking ain't got none.
I hear you.
Hey, did you see the nigga fight? You see, I ain't got nothing against Blair Cobbs. You see him shoe shine the referee, bro? After he got knocked out, he punched him in the stomach.
Them body shots.
Yo, Errol was like, he should be fine. That shit was hella funny, bro. There been a lot of humble pie being served in boxing, bro. It's been a lot of humble pie.
But you know what? Blair Cobbs told it like it was. It's just that people was mad because he just was speaking his mind. He was telling.
He said that about Terrence Crawford when a nigga had nothing to say. Nobody had nothing to say, bro.
Nobody would have said. Nobody would have batted eye. Nobody would have batted eye.
Mm-hmm.
At all. Actually, I'm trying to pull up this other shit.
Man, I'm telling you what, if To Go beats Ryan Garcia, man, listen.
Man, Ryan Garcia, man, he ain't gonna be in no trouble for a long time.
I hope he fall off a cliff. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, look, man, listen. No, look. Remember the Road Runner cartoons, and when the Coyote would call up Acme, and he'd get one of them contraptions. We need that. Somebody need to call up Acme right now and get something to make Ryan Garcia disappear from boxing.
Oh man, okay. You hating on Ryan, man. I like his TikToks.
There ain't no need. CJ, there ain't no need for that, boy.
He a model, man. Let that man. Hey, he a model. Hey.
Oh, Pound for Pound Entertainment is super chat. He said, real quick. He said, "Salute CJ. That chat needs to donate, bro. Work. I appreciate you, bro. I gotta subscribe to his channel, man. Hold on. Okay, let's move on.
Sports Entertainment.
Let's move on. I ain't even read this article. I just read the headline. I ain't gonna lie. But it says Canelo Alvarez could be undisputed at 75, predicts Errol, the true Spence, man.
Oh, gosh.
These black fighters love shining up this ass.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what they're doing.
Yo, it sounds like he just getting ready to swallow. Oh,
he can say Canelo name, but not Terrence Crawford. All right, he says,
wow, that's
Canelo could go ahead.
Al probably said, look, Al probably like, think about this. Remember Al
hold on, Metro. Hold on, Metro. Let CJ read before you start to cook.
He says Smith says Canelo could be undisputed. He says, quote, Canelo does whatever he wants to do. He can. I think he can. He has a skill set. It seems like he got the chin. I think he could do it, said Errol Spence to the Zone by Show and Next. Canelo could capture all 4 belts at 175 and become undisputed champion. So he said, I feel like Canelo do whatever you want to do. Continue Spence about Mexican star, chasing world titles in different weight classes, divisions. He's chasing history. What he's doing is unheard of skipping weight classes, fighting who he wants to fight. Okay, I don't think it's unheard of. Nigga. I think we've seen that before in boxing. I mean, Roy Jones did it. But Spence's
Sugar Ray Roberts did.
Hold on. It get better. Look, read what I got highlighted. Just read it out loud. Come read it.
Spence insists Canelo not ducking fight. Yo, man. You know what? CJ.
Bro.
Wait. Yo, CJ. Just press the big circle and end the show right now because I'm tired of this nonsense right now. You're not gonna sit here and end the show. End it because this is bullshit.
Levis in the cash app.
What?
Appreciate it, bro. Hold on. Shout out to Lavish, bro. He said his boots will be smoked. Hold on. Salute, Lavish. Eastside League say the cash app. What up, though, bro? Salute. Eastside, baby. Put your hands in. Okay, I'm going to tell you, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I told you I read it. Hold on. He said, I don't feel like he's done.
CJ knew he knew this was going to upset me. Keep going, man.
That's all he said, bro. Yeah, that's all he said, bro. I don't feel like he's ducking anybody. Like your homeboy, Jarrell Charlo, brother.
Yo, this guy's a straight sucker, bro. Keep going.
Man, them Texas niggas is straight suckers, man. But Jamel Charlo, he be kissing Canelo ass too, so he got to go in there too. Texas didn't gentrify the way you looked at boxing, bro. They didn't gentrify it. I mean, they sit here and they dog out Terrence Crawford. They get out here and dog out Terrence Crawford. Jamel Charlo ain't say shit about Canelo. He ducked him many years ago to fight James Kirkland. He went on Brian Custer and dogged out Terrence Crawford. He did say a little bit about Canelo. He outboxed him like Floyd did or whatever, but it wasn't as vicious. Like I said before, they pucker up their lips. Y'all be talking about black code. I just keep showing y'all it ain't no black code, bro.
Black CJ, code. I've been saying CJ, I've been saying that I've been telling Cass that for 30 years.
Hey, yo, it ain't no black code, bro. Like it doesn't exist. I think Reggie.
No, CJ.
Somebody said the Hold on, somebody posted that Reggie Owen shit in Discord. I started watching it, man. He was saying exactly everything I was thinking, bro. Fred gonna end up in the hospital, bro. Fred gonna end up in the hospital.
Oh yeah,
he did 4 hours. I'm gonna watch all 4 hours of that shit because they got me like that. They like Johnson, they did gentrify boxing, bro. Like, look at how they talking, bro. Like I can see him. He just straight ducked Jamal Charlo, bro.
It's sickening.
Come on, man. Just let him sit on your face, Errol Spence. You probably let that happen too. You probably like it, bro. You probably like it, bro. He's a sucker. I mean, come on. Why are you Spence?
If
he only mess with Mexican
room,
chicks.
CJ.
Hold on. He only mess with Mexican chicks.
CJ.
He probably, and look, if you check Errol Spence's, if he signed up for a job or what he identified, he probably hit other. Or he probably hit the Mexican part. That nigga ain't black, nigga. He don't consider himself black, bro. How much you want to bet, bro?
He not Jamaican, I'll tell you that much.
Man, shit, he don't consider him Jamaican. He Latino Jamaican, nigga.
Yeah, let him be that.
That nigga don't think he a brother, bro. I'm telling you, dog. This nigga, man, he won't say Terrence Crawford name, but this nigga gargle fucking cinnamon balls across his damn lips, boy.
He will. Oh my God! Any chance to talk about Canelo, he gonna take the opportunity. They gonna be like, "Oh, Earl, what did you have for breakfast this morning? Oh, did somebody say Canelo? I love
cinnamon
Canelo.
toast Canelo crunch.
Canelo.
That nigga won't say Crawford's name and drag Crawford's name through the mud, and then he want to say, "Well, I think it's my fault for making it public." Get out of here, man. Well, he ain't ducking. No, he clearly ducking. A lot of the brothers on the LDBC say he ducking Jamal Charlo, but here come Errol Spence. How many people make a video on this? How many people make a video on this? He ain't ducking nobody. I just feel he can do what he want to do. Like, bro, he's a mutt. That's what all these punks saving their virginity for Canelo. You ain't lying, boy. You ain't lying.
They about to listen. What did I tell you?
He gonna bleed too.
CJ?
Like, he gonna bleed too. He gonna bleed. Hold on. He gonna bleed with Canelo busting Hyman.
Bro, listen. He gonna get his finest. He gonna get his finest stiletto heels. And like I told y'all all the time, he about to get ready to scrub the ground. That's what he about to touch his ankle and scrub the ground.
Yo, hold up, man. I ain't heard that song. I ain't heard that in years. And he said scrub the ground. Yo,
I go Tootsie Roll for Canelo, boy.
Hey, Coach.
Look, to the left, to the left,
is he
to the left, to the right,
to the right.
Hey, they gentrifying the word. Hey, look, hey, Metro, they gentrifying the word trio. Nah, they didn't turn that shit. Pimp C would not allow Errol Spence.
Oh, Pimp C turn it over. Listen, remember that controversial video that Pimp C made where he said, "You got people out here sleeping with little boy." Well, guess.
No, remember he said somebody in Atlanta was with a boy in the truck or some shit. That's why he go. He said that boy Earl over here. He might go out here and say Dallas really ain't even part of Texas.
CJ, look in the chat. I'm gonna tell you who he was talking about. I'm not gonna say it on the day.
Hey yo, he probably get on here and say, "See, Dallas ain't even really part of Texas. When I go to Dallas, my phone."
That was it.
Touchdown.
Oh damn, yeah. That's why he popped up missing.
Yeah, touchdown.
Yeah,
that motherfucker say my phone be freeze when I go to Dallas. He say welcome to Dallas. Now what I'm saying, when I go to Houston, they say welcome to Houston, Texas. When I go to Dallas, they say welcome to Dallas. He'll be flaming Errol Spence.
Welcome to Dallas, Texas.
That nigga, that Charleston White say he drunk all the time. Every time I see him, that nigga love Canelo.
Yo, Charleston White said, "Look, his face said, he said, so what do you think about Errol Spence?" He said, "He's a drunk."
They always carrying him out the club
because he's a drunk. Said they always carrying him out the club, and then they said Deontay Wilder. He said, "I don't like him neither." He said, "Why not?" He said, "Because he let that white boy whoop him."
The funniest shit was like, Dr. Umar didn't watch the fight. He said, "I heard the brother Deontay lost. He was chiseled. He was solid as a rock. How did he lose?" Yo, the brother was chiseled.
Yeah.
He was solid. How did he lose to that? Like he had eaten. Watched the fight, just woke up and they just told him, "What's up, my African people?"
Yo, nothing make me feel. Yo, nothing made me. Yo, brother.
That nigga say that brother was chiseled. He was solid as a rock. How did he lose to?
Yo, Metro, CJ, don't nothing make me feel. Ain't nothing funnier than when Charleston White said that, and the look Fred went from cheesing to just being shot.
You know, Deontay Wilder was gonna call his ass.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
Fred was
Spence rocked Louboutin stilettos.
I told y'all what happened with Beverly Rose.
Yeah,
when she came on and trashed Wilder after he called 7-8. Him and 7-8 fell out. That's why he kind of put her to the back. No more box macaroni and cheese for him. It's like Wilder cussed him out. I wish a nigga would cuss me out about somebody else said in a group. I'd have been like, bro, here her number go.
If he was really a pimp, right? How you pro-black and you a pimp? If you was really a pimp, you would have told somebody like, listen here, bro. The way my thing talking, that don't got nothing to do with me, bro. I would have told him straight up, but guess what? He's a sucker. Oh, that nasty ass macaroni and cheese. Talking about some, look at it here. Talking about some, look at it here. Look at the cheese. And then Town all ashamed in the video. Town, look, CJ Town. Yo, CJ Town all in the video. All on camera. Looking down at his sneakers.
He should have known when he GPS the hotel, he should have showed up. Hold on. Put on here Spence Jr. Yellow Bees. He danced to exhibit. You see Spence watching men dance for him. Oh, man, exhibit, nigga. We were talking 99. Talking about that nigga say Canelo ain't ducking. My Canelo won't be. And he got all that to say for Terrence Crawford, though. He had all that to say about Sean Porter, bro. He won't even say Terrence Crawford's name now, talking about his son we got to handle behind the scenes and all. But he kissed a Canelo ass.
He said the belts. He just said the belts.
Come on, the belt. I'm gonna go get the other one. TBE was right. Hey, TBE was right, bro. I apologize to him, bro. TBE was definitely right.
What did TBE say? What did
came
TBE
on
say?
and said that he's still not saying. He said he's still not saying Terrence Crawford's name. The other one could be anything. He said the other one could be anything.
Anybody. Yep. See,
he ain't lying, nigga. Nigga ain't lying. Like he's a sucker, bro. Like,
he said in order for that fight to happen, they gotta drag him to the ring, kicking and screaming.
Man, that nigga didn't pull the Curtis. What's my man's name? Curtis Harper. That's what his name was with Nate. The one that walked out the ring on FN John.
Yes, way? Curtis Harper.
That's what that nigga gonna. You drag him, he gonna do that, bro.
Yep.
Donald Curry rolling over his rocking chair right now.
Yo,
CJ, Dallas did gentrify boxing. I might do a premiere on that tomorrow. I might cook for 30 minutes. I'm gonna find 30 minutes tomorrow talking about how Texas gentrified boxing. I don't care.
Yo,
I don't care.
Remember Great White? Remember Great White Hype when James the Reaper Roper was in the ring with with the dude after he beat up the Irish guy, and you know they swinging, and then once James the Reaper Roper got hit by the dude, he said and then just that's gonna be.
And then Samuel Jackson came on now.
Yeah. That's gonna be Earl, but ain't nobody gonna hit him. He just gonna see Terrence walk into the ring. He just gonna be like,
This is your new undisputed champion. Al Heyman gonna play. Well, you never heard this nigga talk before. This is
Donald Curry. If Donald Curry was alive, bro.
He is alive, ain't he? Yeah, he's just a picture with Errol Spence.
Okay, well, maybe
he kill that old
rolling over in his grave.
Man, rolling in his rocking chair. Yeah, that nigga 60 years old. He was with Errol Spence when he said, I'm going to go get the other one.
He got to be older than 60.
He's 60. What?
No, he's 60. He's 60. He's 60.
He's 60.
September 1st.
September 7th, 1961, Fort Worth. Okay. Well, he from Fort Worth. That's why. He from Fort Worth.
I said September.
They actually got some damn heart.
61. Yeah, so he coming up. Okay. He probably just probably being diplomatic. But he probably looking at like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'll be back, y'all. Hold on.
Yeah, look, he's smiling. So he probably thinking in his head, this bitch ass nigga right here.
Yep. Dude.
Crawford's ass died trying. He probably
said,
come on, OG. He probably like, come on, OG, take a picture. Man, I don't want to do this shit. He probably told his wife, I don't want to do this. Get over there, Donald. Take a picture with that boy.
Look,
get over there.
Look, I remember when PBC said welterweight roster, they was told not to even mention Bud's name, and now you got a chorus of PBC fighters at 154, 154, 147, 154, 160. They singing Canelo's praises. Come on, man.
You ain't lying. Them niggas. Like I said before, don't tell me how black y'all. Don't tell me about no black code, man. This nigga, I'd probably be a little bit lenient on him if he was just ducking, like, if he wasn't fighting, like, if Jamal wasn't in the equation, or he didn't exist, or he already fought Jamal Charlo, I'd be like, okay, I'll give him a pass. But he act like he ain't ducking him. Jamal come up here and say he ain't ducking. Don't tell me about these niggas no more. These Texas niggas are gentrified the way boxing is. They gentrify, man. It's a damn shame. George Foreman rolling over in his office right now.
Mm-hmm.
He rolling over in his office chair.
I bet you, Larry.
Listen, George Foreman, he done fell face first on the grill.
You ain't lying, boy.
I bet you right now. I bet you if you could talk to Larry Holmes.
Man, I'm gonna reach out to Larry Holmes while you talking.
I bet you if you could talk to him just one-on-one.
One-on-one. He said it publicly about Wilder. He said Mark Breland don't know what he's doing. He said the nigga ain't even put no water over the boy's head. That nigga said that publicly, bro. He was the first one to get Breland. He was the first one to publicly criticize Mark Breland.
But that was a critique. He ain't accused him of that.
Man, no, not the way he said it.
That was a critique.
No, not the way he said it. Not the way he said it. You have to listen. No,
Wilder sat there and gave him said accusations.
No, that's not no critique. You gotta listen. I'm gonna find it.
I bet you Michael Nunn. Look, Michael Nunn, man. I bet you it's some cats whether they fought at 147 or not. Man, listen, I bet you they like Spence.
Virgil Hill. I heard told him to his face and said Errol Spence was ducking on their local dummy boxing platform.
Mm-hmm.
And Randall Bailey didn't say it before, and they just started criticizing them in the comment section and shit, man. When you part of something, when you gotta censor what you say, get out of here, man. This nigga said, "Well, Canelo ain't done." Man, Al Heyman in that same text chain message or that same email told, "Don't say Terrence Crawford, don't say Bud, don't say Crawford."
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and you can openly praise Canelo every opportunity you get so he can come home.
Yep, it's a parallel. It's a parallel. You got don't say Bud on this side and praise Canelo on the other.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give y'all all bonuses if he come back.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what it is.
CJ dropped off.
Oh, okay.
He dropped off.
Yeah, I keep hitting that.
He back.
On my mouth. I keep hitting damn back, but I had a brownie from Chick-fil-A. Boy, that bit, man, make you want to slap somebody. It was so good.
You had what?
The brownie from Chick-fil-A. That shit was so good, make you want to smack somebody.
They made a brownie, bro.
Me neither, nigga. I'm like, yeah, give me that brownie. I ordered on the app. Like, give me that old brownie.
If Marvin Hagler was alive,
he'd throw his TV again, listen to his spin saying. He said, every time I watch the cigarette, I just don't break my TV. Man. That nigga would have broke his TV fucking with spin. These dudes talk.
I bet you James Toney, if you talk to him one-on-one.
They been talking shit about Spence. Sorry, yeah. He's sorry. Them state of Texas, right? Ammo Williams got to say this, bro. Frank Martin need to get as far away as from these Canelo, Texas kissing his ass. Texas is no longer Mexico. Tell the two Simon Browns from Demolition Man, them niggas is free. Two angry ass niggas, man. Talking we from the hood, nigga. From hood I'm from, nigga. You be in a pine box talking the way y'all be talking.
What hood? What hood? The only hood they know about is a hoodie.
Man, shit, they don't even know about that, nigga. They probably grew up in a gated community with a swimming pool and shit, man. They probably grew up in Rancho Cucamonga. I'm the king around here.
That nigga said Rancho Cucamonga.
I'm the king around here. They ain't even from Texas, though.
Yo, CJ.
Hold on. My
CJ,
bad.
I hope the Cucamonga cracker killers pay well.
Hold on. My bad, Texas. None of these niggas is originally from Texas, though. You got New York. You got New York, Long Island. You got Lafayette, Louisiana. But y'all claim them niggas, so they from Texas. How about that?
But that doesn't. But here's the thing about that. I bet you some cats in Louisiana looking at them like, no,
hell yeah. They wouldn't have made it out of Louisiana, boy. Why you talking? The Boot series.
yeah.
Hell no.
I know a couple of niggas
yeah.
down there.
Oh,
Them
yeah.
niggas, man, them niggas would have been on somebody's wall. Like a moose head or some shit. They'd have been on somebody, they would have been a plaque. Niggas would have been a plaque. I love Canelo. What you think about Canelo's? Well, me and my twin brother and Earl, we loves him. We loves him like he's our own brother.
We love him.
We loves him. And this used to be in Mexico.
Think he black.
Yeah, he definitely black. You know, in the ancient times, you know, the Egyptians had black, and they used it to put the perimeter around the pyramids to keep the ghosts out the tombs, keep them in. Let me talk about some bullshit, man. Bro, Texas is fucked up boxing, man. And then they groupie fans, because if the Cowboys is winning, they fans will be no factor.
I'd love to talk to Julian Jackson right now about Spence not fighting Crawford.
You said, what about it?
Julian Jackson.
Julian Jackson. Oh man, nigga probably. He said I brought an air fryer. Now I make my own Chick-fil-A spicy chicken deluxe wings be fired in the air fryer. I got an air fryer. I don't work there. I don't even use it. They use it. My girl uses this shit.
Me neither.
It be good though. It do be good though. Or you got some cold fries. You want to heat them up. That's what they like. They bring fries back to like they fresh. So, yeah, I'll be going to Chick-fil-A. Fuck all that. If I'm gonna cook something, it won't be that shit. I want some damn. I want some real shit. You know, I want some chicken, real chicken and shit. I should show y'all these spicy chicken wings I bought. How we doing in the D? I don't really care for barbecue neither. I'm tired of that. I hate that shit, boy. Only thing I want is a shish kebab, and I'm not gonna say the other one. Yeah, that's the only thing I want off the grill. Shish kebab. And I'm not gonna say the other thing because Henry gonna say pause wherever you listen at. So I'm not gonna say the glizzy.
Yeah, don't you dare. Yeah, don't you dare.
Hell yeah, give me a spike, like a nice little spicy sausage too, boy. Yeah, I don't even want.
Hey, yo, come on, bro. Pause.
That is what it is. Them bitches be good, boy. I eat with nobody looking. I chop them up. How about that?
All right, at least you do that.
No, I don't, nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't.
What?
And I ain't in public just smashing that bitch and just.
Yo, man. You watch too many Errol Spence fights, you see?
Oh, man. I'm reading too many Errol Spence articles. I'm reading too many Errol Spence articles, man.
That time.
Hey, yo, I watched the blue. Hey, yo, before we move on to him, talk about some other shit, right? Yo, I watched the Blu-ray interview. Yo!
With him crying?
With him crying? Yo, he about to be in real tears, man. Shout out to Bryce for sitting there. I did watch that shit today, bro. That nigga was in real. That nigga said, you know, I don't want to lie, but he said it kind of hurt. I'm paraphrasing. It hurt his feelings when he said he heard Earl say that Declan Welch, the one he worked with, gonna bring the knockouts back. He said, man, I don't think that white man, you know, he hired the white man. That's when he said that. He said, yeah, I don't think that white man can ever break me and Errol 11 straight knockout streaks. He said that it hurt me. I don't want to say he hurt me, but I think he did. I'm paraphrasing. He said he hurt me when Earl said that about our knockout streak. He said me and Earl worked all the way from, I think he said like May to August for the Pacquiao fight. He said I just getting tired of people asking me, is I'm working with Earl for this fight? And he said that it kind of hurt his feelings. I don't want to say hurt his feelings, but it made him feel a certain type of way. Then, and like low key, he challenged his new strength and conditioning coach to work out. He challenged him like to do a workout out off. And he boxing conditioning coach. He challenged him. He said, "Okay, none of them mess with him." He challenged him. Yeah, he did. He challenged him to.
He started watching. He started watching the show. That's what it was.
Yeah, he said that when he hired a white man, he could have said he said, "I never wish nothing bad on Earl. I hope he win." Man, he said, shit, hell no. He don't hope that nigga win. I know how niggas think. He hurt.
He don't. You know? He don't.
He hurt. I ain't mad at him, bro. I sure did push that nigga if he hired a white man. I sure did.
CJ, if he could, he would accept the job from Bud. I bet you would tomorrow if it was offered to him.
Man, that's how niggas do, bro. Near salute. What's going on? And that nigga said he was hurt. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He said he'll never break our 11 knockout streak with. It's always somebody in somebody's ear too, bro. Always. Yeah. You know. He said that he had worked Earl legs too hard, so Derrick James had took over. So And the difference too is old boy is like a one-stop shop. He know about boxing, he know about MMA, he a nutritionist and he a straight for conditioning coach. He easily could have just chopped it up where him and Blu-ray could have worked together.
Man.
They probably could have learned something from each other. Shout out to Clint, something salute. He probably could have worked, he could have learned something from him, but he said, I never wish no bad on him. I'm like, I know how niggas think, bro. Niggas be saying that shit, they be feeling a certain type of way, bro.
Bro, yo, I hope he get dropped. I hope Bubby.
I hope that nigga. Hell yeah. I was pushing. I manipulated that shit hard as hell. I was like,
yeah, you did it.
White
But
man.
you was the one to do it.
Yeah, somebody, when the old boy from the UK told us, Shamark told us, oh man, I put the full court press on. I sure did, bro.
CJ said, hot route, hot route, hot route, hot route. We pulled the audible real quick.
And it took like 2 months to get to him, bro, for him to do the video, nigga. My show did. I ain't got no issue with Blu-ray. I'm just telling you, got fired for the white man.
No, but look, he remember Blu-ray was the one sneak dissing us talking about some. Oh, you got some nobodies talking about this, that, and the third.
I ain't say nothing about him. He said, what did he say? I said about him. Somebody said I said something about him. What did they say? He said I said something. No, he said I said something about him.
Yeah, he did. He did say something like that.
But I ain't say nothing about him. Instead of hitting me up like a man, I ain't never disrespected that nigga. I could have even went hard. I still didn't disrespect that nigga. Cause like I said before, he do a great ass job with Earl. That's a fact.
I called him a swagless monkey because he wore a ring on his index finger, but other than that, and he had them stupid dreads on his head.
Yeah, he got the future dreads. That nigga.
Yeah, he had the.
Oh, that ain't future. My bad. I swear to God, I thought that was future.
Yeah, I think everybody thought that was future. I was like, Future got a banger.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, another one. My girl, that ain't future. I said, let's bet. I lost some money that day. He said, Crawford, Postman say, he said, Mr. Postman, got your ass, Mr. Postman.
Postman.
Sorry, no, he said,
CJ, I said, oh. I said, please, Mr. Dog, CJ. I said, please, Mr. Dog. CJ, that dog bite my ass. Oh,
grab my ass. I told you. You tell me shit, boy.
You didn't tell me shit, boy.
He said Crawford and Woodward. He said Canelo ducking black slick fighters like Charlo and Andrade. And here go Earl. Put some lips. Put this Olive Valet lipstick on, boy. Leonardo. Yep. The Bulls fan salute. I appreciate you. He said, wish Earl. Hold on, let me read this. Hold on, let me read this super chat. Hold on. He said Leonardo said, wish Earl would just fight. I wish everyone will get back to fighting. One fight coming isn't enough. Nobody signed to fight anyone. All the time at welterweight and one fight signed. That's just it. And not even just that, bro. In boxing, bro, if everything around boxing was fighting and made, the welterweight into like a little small land or a little, made into like a peninsula all the water, I wouldn't even care. This wouldn't even be a topic. If anybody else other divisions was doing what they were supposed to do, this wouldn't even be a topic, bro. But ain't nothing shaking. You care about Warrington and Lara fighting this week? No, Warrington and
Martinez
fighting? No. Anybody care about Tim Tszyu fighting in Minneapolis? No.
Fighting where?
Who else fighting this weekend? Mikhail Burchett versus the cop?
Nakatila. And that's
nobody care about that. If I talked about that, nigga, I had one person watching, my nigga. So
Shakur beat him. Shakur beat him.
He hurt. He had Shakur kind of like cautious.
Yeah, he did because he was hurting him. Yeah,
them African strong though, bro. But like I said before, like Postman said, Bud spoke up for the black fighter. He couldn't. Like I said before, man, I'd be glad when them 3 niggas lose. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'll be glad. If Brian Castanos beat Charlo, Saluki beat Jamal, Castanos beat Jamel, and Ugas beat Spence, man, I wouldn't even be mad, boy. They all lose the non-black American fight.
CJ, the same thing that I said for Gary Russell. It'll be good it'll be a good shake-up for boxing. Yeah, I said it.
People were saying, they were saying that shit years ago, but man, it is what it is, man. People ain't gonna talk about this. They go, Canelo can do anything. I think I can. I can.
Listen, CJ. Earl might as well have said in that article, well, I'll get the Vaseline. I grease myself up for Canelo. Basically, I'm greasing myself up.
He want me to fight Orthodox. I'll fight Orthodox. I'm telling no black code. None of these dudes is on the same accord, bro.
It don't exist, bro. It does not exist.
Hold on, let me go.
It's a myth.
Yeah, it is a myth. He can't even step up for his Houston brother, bro. Well, Charlo saying the same thing anyway, right? Oh, Canelo not ducking me. Oh, you was crazy, sus. Nelly said in the longest yard?
What you talking? Hey, what you talking about, sir? Canelo not ducking me.
Hey, what Nelly said in the longest yard? When he dropped the books and shit, he said, "No, you're not lying to me, sir. This is a good book.
Sir. This is a good book, sir."
Here y'all boy go right here. He said, I got Errol Spence Jr. I got 2 more fights at 47, then I'm moving up.
I got 2 more fights, sir.
I thought it was none of moving up. 1 more moving up. Where did 2 come from?
I got 2 more, sir.
Where did 2 come from, Mr. Earl? Tell us.
I got Keith Thurman, sir. And I sure got Jarrell Miller.
He said, I've been done.
After that, I was done.
He said, I've been done with this weight. Errol Spence said to the Zone Boxer Show about moving up to 154 after 2 more fights, 2 more times at 47. He said, quote, once I do what I said I was going to do, get these belts, then move up, I got to fight 2 more fights at 47. I'm moving up. Who the 2 more fights?
I was done, sir.
He said, Spence says Jermell Charlo fight possible at 54. Oh, shit. Mike Tyson starting shit. Mike Tyson. Good.
I knows I could knock my fellow Texan out, sir. I do it all the time.
That mean he ain't giving y'all niggas the Crawford fight. He ain't giving y'all both.
We know he ain't gonna fight Crawford, man. And like I said, even talking about 2 more fights at 147. Well, one is Ugas, the other is Thurman.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what he mean. Like 2 fights left.
That's what he mean.
Oh, I'm thinking like 2 more fights left.
No. He talking about left that's on the table that he has not fought yet.
That's right.
That's right. Maybe he fighting Bud.
I got this. No, sir.
He said he wouldn't fight no Keith Thurman, though.
Listen here, CJ. Eyes don't make decisions, but boss man Al make decisions, sir. So Eyes gonna fight Ugas and Thurman.
Mr. Al bought me a bottle of Hennessy, and he told me I'm gonna fight Ugas, and I'm gonna fight.
I was gonna say something out of pocket, but I ain't gonna even.
Listen, CJ,
I ain't gonna put my life on the line like
CJ,
that.
he said Monsieur Al told me, sir. Monsieur Al is a black slave owner. He good black.
I'm gonna take it a lot further than that. I'm gonna be quiet. I ain't gonna talk about nobody.
Oh, I know what you was gonna do. Don't do it, CJ. CJ, stop. CJ, stop. Stop.
Tupac say,
CJ. No,
Tupac say toss it up about Dr. Dre.
No. Stop. I know what
Tupac say.
He said, check your blank. Fruity as Alizé. That boy, stop.
Stop it. Say you want this advance? Drop them pants.
Oh no! Stop! That is false. It's not true.
Oh, man. That's why he don't get no tax on advance.
That was a story made up by Golden Boy. Stop.
Ain't what I heard. I know somebody that got eyes on the situation.
Stop it,
Oscar De La Hoya know firsthand why you talking.
Stop.
What? What? You surprised Oscar say, I ain't the only one that like this.
Yo, chill, bro. Chill.
I'm not alone in the sport of boxing.
Chill.
Ask Floyd.
Chill. Floyd, no. Chill.
Ain't
that right?
Oscar. This is
look, CJ. Ain't that right, Floyd? Floyd, go back. What?
I'm gonna stop. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I ain't gonna be ignorant, bro. But he says, Spence says Jermell Charlo fight possible future. He said, "Quad thinks so. If it makes money, why not?" Says Spence when asked if he'd be interested in fighting IBF WAWC Junior Middleweight champion Jermell Charlo if he moves at 54. He said, "Quote: We're brothers, so brothers are supposed to break bread. We'll cross that bridge." Earl said, "Fight between him and Jermell Charlo. It's a discussion for me and Jermell to have. If we decide to fight each other, it will be a huge mega fight in Texas." He said, "The guys that spent." He said, "If the money makes sense at 160 for sure," said Spence about possibility going up to middleweight in the future. So, him and Jermell fight. I forgive him for fighting. For not
I'm not
fighting
forgiving. I'm not. Nope.
I would. I'll forgive him.
I'm with you.
I would because that nigga talk. That him knocking out Jermell Charlo or Jermell knocking him out. That'll feel.
No, it won't. No, you gonna feel empty inside, sir.
No, I ain't gonna feel empty inside. Crawford.
Yes, you is, boss man.
Crawford
Think about it, son.
If Crawford don't open his mouth, or closed mouth don't get fed. He got some culpability here too, man. I'd have been Billy Joe Saunders took the mic at Canelo Triple G press conference and pressed them niggas, started talking shit.
Bro.
He took the mic from the reporter, bro.
What did he do? Now let me tell you something. When he do that, they gonna do exactly. Remember, I've been following this just as long as you have. When Bernie went on, listen, you had secondhand dudes confront each other live on air. When Bernie did it, Derrick James caught the plea and said Bernie was classless, bro. When all Bernie was doing what we do in the street. We just kicking the you know what. He said he was classless. I ain't come on here. This is why black people can't get it. I'm telling you, this is what he said. This is why black people can't. Bro, he said it live. This is why black people can't get nowhere. We up here having a bruh.
I'm just saying, I don't know. I never seen it.
Facts, bro. He said this is why black people. We up here talking about boxing, man. And he come up here acting ignorant, and he did it with what's the dude that Castano beat coach
Roger. That's Fernando Roger.
Yeah, Fernando bro. He said we over here talking boxing. How come I can act civilized, but he can't do this? This is why black people can't get nowhere. And Bernie said, Bernie said, fuck all that. We trying to fight. Look, he said, you see, you know what? I'm gonna jump off because I can. That's exactly how he acted. So what you think they gonna do to Bud, bro?
I mean, you're right, though.
Come on, bro. They're gonna tuck their tail in and act like they too good.
It don't even matter, bro. But it don't even matter. Bud doing it and Bernie doing this. If Terrence Crawford got in there and did the same thing to Derrick James, not saying he should or would do that. Come on, wouldn't Earl have an obligation to defend his coach? To defend his dojo?
But he
would
defend his dojo though. But guess what? He gonna say,
man,
well,
Billy Joe got Billy Joe got the Canelo fight, grabbing the mic eventually.
But you forget Billy Joe got the complexion for the selection.
It don't even matter.
It do.
It don't even matter, bro.
I'll say this. I do think that Terrence needs to just be straight out and say, look, they've been ducking me all of this time. They strung me along. I've done everything they asked, and the man don't want to fight. And he just ought to tell
Metro.
He ain't nothing but
Metro, excuse me.
No more language. No more bad language.
No, it's not no bad language. I was just saying excuse me for cutting up. Excuse me. Well, I said it yesterday. They trying to cripple him.
I agree with
outside
you.
At the negotiation.
If somebody trying to cripple you and stand on your leg, what you gonna do?
But that's what I'm saying.
Hold on, if somebody gonna put your leg behind the stretch where it don't go, what you gonna do?
Bro, you got to fight.
You gonna fight or you gonna holler?
You got to fight.
First you gonna holler. So if they cripple him, what else you supposed to do? He trying to once you emasculate him in front of everybody, bro. All right, okay.
And that's
hold on real quick. Hold on. If a nigga push you in the locker room and ain't nobody there, cool. You know what I'm saying? We probably gonna fight. But if he push you in front of everybody,
bro, they trying to cripple him at the negotiating table because they know they're gonna get crippled in the ring.
But if he disrespect him in front of all the media, all the Showtime cameras, that's the end all be all. If he still don't fight at the end, it is what it is. I walk away. He is not done. He's done most of the stuff, everything they asked besides that.
And that's what I was saying. Terrence needs to just come out and say, look, 4 years of ducking me, the man don't want to fight, and just air out and then to air out everything that was said. Just be succinct, in terms of what was said in the negotiations, and because what's going to happen, we already see the game plan. Spence is going to 154, and that's going to be it. And they're trying to cripple him. And CJ, if you remember, this is what I have said on your show a few times before. I'm like, if you look at what they're doing to him, this is how subsections of folks, this is how subsections of black folks see other black folks. The correlation is clear there. And so even if you're putting that aside, the bottom line is Terrence needs to just say, look, look, 4 years of this ducking, I've done everything y'all have asked and y'all don't want to fight. Call it for what it is and then just execute his other plans. and be done with it.
Man,
And
either you call Charlamagne the God and do an interview with him or something like that, or go on Sway Universe or some big publication, buy TV time on BET or something like that. Or all you got to do on the final press conference, show up, grab the mic, and do what Mr. T did, do what Billy Joe Saunders did, and just be done with it. It don't cost you a damn dime. It's free.
Right.
That's all you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
I got a question here. Hold on. Espinoza, shut the F up. Why you ain't fighting me? Where the money at? You know what I'm saying? What do you got to lose?
Next time, like you said, next time they do chicken talk, he just pop up.
No, I mean, I don't know none of that. That nigga need to be doing it on Showtime dime.
No, he need to do it on every platform.
No, he don't.
Like you said.
No, he don't. No, he
every
don't.
platform.
All he need to do is one good shot. At the final press conference, Derek, you shut up. You don't know nothing. You get up there and you say what you got to say. Air everything out.
Yep.
They airing you out, bro.
Yep. I mean, he by now he should have a list of points, and he can just read them off succinctly.
Shit, read them off. He ain't got to read them off. They right on that dome.
Right. I mean, yeah, right. There's that too. But I'm just saying, just be succinct about it. And man, you do that one good time, that thing is gonna go viral. It's gonna
all
go
I do
so
is for
viral.
Showtime. That's the most viral. What more Boston fans you gonna get in a final press conference?
Right? Yeah, do it. Yeah, I would do it. Do it on the Showtime.
I call Ben.
Right.
I call Ben from Fight Hype. Say I want to go cover the final press conference. Give me a credential.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "What you doing here? I got a credential to cover for Fight Hype."
Mm-hmm.
I get in there and they don't pick me. I just go.
Mm-hmm.
I pay Ben some money, or whoever want to let me. I'll just come in there. I'm Terrence Crawford. However I get the microphone, I'm like, here, give me the microphone, Kevin. Give it here, Kevin Ioli.
Mm-hmm.
You a bum. Like, why you ain't fight me, bro? All of a sudden, man, Crawford just be quiet. That's the worst shit you can do. He raises his every time he shut up, he doesn't raise his value, bro. He hasn't raised his value since he fought Sean Porter. There's nothing to raise about it. That's why Top Rank. That's why Top Rank. That's why Top Rank. CJ. Hold on. That's why Top Rank didn't like promoting him.
I would.
When he not fight, it's nothing. There's nothing going on.
I would say that he did raise his value a little bit. You can't say it was in Sean Porter. When he went in the ocean and said he was looking for the little guppy.
That's few and far in between. If you're gonna put your toe in the water, get your big ass and get all the way in there. If you just gonna go all the way in there. Go all the way in there. Ain't no point in just throwing a small shot. Make it count.
You right.
Make it count, bro. Like I said before, all it takes is one good time. Like, bro, just check his ass and just walk out. If it don't happen there, it ain't like you breaking a relationship with PBC. It never was one.
He don't got one. It never existed.
Never existed.
And he ain't necessarily a friend of Spence. No way. So
yeah,
I mean, look.
Obviously, he not. What did Mike Tyson say?
And then I say,
what
take
did
care
Mike
of your
Tyson
kids.
say, CJ?
Look, I say I take care of my kids. You take care of yours. How about that? That's what Blu-ray said. He said, "Well, Errol take care of his kids, but I'm not gonna get into that." Oh man, that shit, man. That nigga about to cry on that hoe. I don't care, man. That nigga, he left me for the white man.
Look, he about to cry. He about to cry the same way that your favorite basketball player CJ cried when Fred booted him off the Whitlock interview.
Oh yeah, that nigga was heated. I'm pretty sure.
He's like, I love you, man. He said, "You my friend, man."
Thinking I don't even know you. Niggas never even shook hands before, nigga. He said, "Man, we know Al Heyman never had Crawford in their sights, no matter what Earl said he wants to do. He don't determine what he want to do, no way." He said they've been sparring together for years. Yeah, it was a rumor that he knocked him out. He said that fight overcooked. That is what it is. Shit. He said, "Flame on, jump on, bro. What's going on?"
Flame on.
Florida in the house.
Always making some stupid ass bets, man.
Oh man, he said Earl ain't the truth. He a pure deception. I mean, Al Heyman, look at Jerry Jones. He said they sit there and talk about Terrence Crawford being buddy with Bob. Look who he up there with. The prime example that kept Kaepernick up out of there.
Yep.
They say he was the key cog in that.
But Earl's a good old boy.
He started just jumping in the ring after the Ugas. Well, he said that him and Steven Nelson, Cole Nelson, that they tried to get in the ring and they surrounded him. Was that the Danny Garcia fight?
Yep. And they said,
the
you
fans
were Earl
in the
City.
Ring.
You were Earl City.
And all that would have been his lawsuit cases. Wouldn't be no fight.
Exactly. Wouldn't be no fight.
He said smoking mirrors. Yeah, that's his favorite term. He said Kobe was good. He said bring your ass on. He said my only issue with the fans setting back debating who's ducking who. Both Spence and Crawford both say they want the fight and there's no ducking. Do you believe drama or fight? I don't think it's if it ain't no ducking, then what we waiting for? If it ain't no, all right, put it to you this way. Do you think he said Canelo not ducking? Jamal said Canelo not ducking. Right? David Benavidez say Canelo turned down $55 million. Who you believe? Who you believe? Come on. It's been like that in boxing. It's been like that in boxing. I don't believe shit that he say. And if Terrence want to say it ain't no ducking, it is what it is. I don't believe that. I know for a fact it ain't.
Mm-hmm.
From his side of the street, nigga, from both sides of the streets, I know that's not the fact. Because if it wasn't no ducking, why he tell Crawford to get the belt after he beat Jeff Horn? Why the fight didn't happen after that?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know why Terrence trying to kiss his ass. It is what it is. You say, people say, well, Floyd said Floyd ain't fight black fighters. Other black fighters said, well, man, he did. I mean, I don't really care what Crawford said, bro.
I've always in this whole situation, I've always worried about Terrence. He's allowing his quest to be great to be used against him when these people clearly they got disdain for the man, for one, and Spence gets to sit there and stick his chest out when yet he's clearly protected, and it's been said in his own camp. I mean, so yeah, Terrence need to air them out one good time and keep it moving.
That's it. You say, well, he said he's not ducking. Man, I heard he don't even know what's going on in negotiations. He ain't even handling that.
Man, listen, the negotiations are just it's cosmetic, dude. They talking just to be talking. On one side is talking just to be talking.
And my thing is this too, Jeff. People say, well, y'all debating this, that, and the third. I'm always put my foot on this nigga neck. That ain't gonna never change unless he get in there and fight him. But my thing about it too is, what's the barrier now? It's been so many barriers. He ain't fought nobody. He on the wrong side of the street. He would buy. All that shit. Now ain't none of them. Ain't nothing stopping him. Ain't no shackles on him now. And 4 months, 5 months down the line, we still don't have a deal, bro.
Mm.
It don't make business sense, bro. If he signed to fight Ugas, I will buy. If Ugas him signed to fight Crawford, I will buy the pay-per-view.
Yeah. I mean, I'll buy that. If Ugas fight Crawford, fine. I'll buy it too. But we know Duck DeSoto ain't fighting. We know it.
So if he signed, it's in his best benefit to make the fight, announce the fight as soon as possible. And niggas are buying a pay-per-view. I'm not buying that shit. If he says he's gonna fight Terrence Crawford, I'll buy it. Andrade pulled up to the press conferences too.
And never got a fight.
Never got it.
Which conference he pulled up? Canelo had.
What are you talking about? Security. CJ, what conference did he pull up to? When he said Canelo, he fight to nobody.
You know why he couldn't get to Canelo?
Because Eddie said so.
No, because Errol Spence took the mic from that nigga, boy. Y'all forget that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how Lara got the fight, because he took the mic from Canelo.
Canelo said, don't ever let something like that happen. Don't ever let something like that happen again.
And that's why nobody else can get close to that nigga. Yeah, that's the live stream I did where Errol Lara eyes was lighting up next to Canelo. That's how he got that fight. He said, man, no, whatever the hell he said in Spanish, he disrespected Canelo. And I forget what was that, the Angulo fight?
It was.
He took the Michael. Yeah, he took the mic away from him. He took the mic away from him. And this is how he got the fight. He didn't get the fight because Canelo wanted to willingly fight this nigga. He went up there, and that's why nobody else ever got that close to that man. That's why. And they fought like, I think Canelo fought like hold on. I think Canelo fought hold on. Hold on. I think Canelo actually fought like 2 or 3 times that year. Check this shit out.
It might have been 2.
Hold on. 2014 it was. 14. Oh, yeah, 2 times. He fought Angulo in March. He turned around in July, less than 4 months later, or just over 4 months later, he fought Lara. And then after Lara, he's supposed to fight Jermell, and he turned around and fought James Kirkland. And the rumor has it that he told James Kirkland he couldn't have old girl in his corner.
Yeah, Wolf in his corner.
Come on. See common sense, bro.
But that's your champion. This is Errol Spence. Jamal Charlo. This is your champion.
Yo, I'm gonna put my foot on the neck, man. Nigga, you know, Texas boxing, other than with the Texas triangle, it's looking weak. Y'all think Bud gonna be at the fight? If he, I would. If I ain't got nothing side, I wouldn't go over there and get hold. Drizzy KSO, it might sound crazy, but I think Crawford can stop Caleb Plant better than shit. I don't know about all that. He white, but he ain't that white and light. Nigga ain't.
Wait. CJ, what'd you say? CJ, what'd you say?
White,
you say
he ain't white and light. He white.
Caleb Plant is white.
He white, but he ain't white and light.
You said he's white.
Look. He white, but he ain't white and light. He ain't cool.
Man, let me call Drew Titan real quick, bro, because that's my chick.
Wow. He says CJ Crawford went on record to say no ducking. You believe him, bro? Do you believe after all the receipts we got? Do you believe him as a man with common sense? Do you believe what he's saying?
No.
Or is he trying to protect his integrity as getting a deal with PBC?
That.
It would have to be that.
It's that.
Because I will start playing the sound clips. If you believe that it ain't no ducking, only when it comes to Negro fighters, this happened. If one of these dudes was Mexican, this fight would have been already happened 5 times.
5 years ago.
As long as you ain't Benavidez. But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you think old boy ain't fighting, bro, and then, hold on. And then he won't even say his name.
Right.
But CJ, but then you got some a damn used car salesman. Yeah, I'm gonna call him that. Is Steven Espinosa talking about some nobody's afraid of anybody in the sport of boxing. Stop lying.
And he said, and then all of a sudden he come up with the magic number of 20 million after I said that he asked for 20 million.
Exactly.
I know what I'm talking about. He said, I feel you. I'm just saying Crawford needs to step up and talk. I agree with that statement. I agree. He needs to step up and talk, bro. He always quiet. Now, if Spence don't mention Crawford after this fight, I'll listen closer, but he got to get past the fight first. He gonna get past Ugas, man. Ugas is a breeze. With David say, this is about to be a breeze. Ugas, man, that nigga had a debatable with Abel Ramsey.
CJ, he gonna wake up in the morning and say, I fight Ugas today. This finna be a breeze.
Al ain't even got to tell him to lay down.
He ain't gonna get him that look neither.
Yo, I think Ugas was promoting a Spanish restaurant and saying that he was gonna be there. Like I told y'all 2 months ago, Ugas ain't training for this fight. I told y'all this dude was at the main event, iced out with his sexy ass wife there, who I would like to sleep
Shut
with.
Up, man. Shut up, because I will give that nigga your number and all that shit.
Me and him, I already had an argument with him on Twitter, so it's cool. What are you gonna do? He gonna pull up here and then he gonna be in the media room. Listen, remember that song about you?
He gonna be in the media room. He was like, he ain't gonna be at Beterbiev and Joe Smith Jr. He gonna look over. He gonna tap on the shoulder. Y'all probably the same height. You might be a little taller.
No, I'm taller than him.
Don't matter, gonna whoop your ass still.
Yeah,
but CJ, God!
You know that song? You know that song by G Unit, my buddy? That's what I'm gonna have with me.
Remember Haha Davis? Guard!
Yeah, guard! Look, wait, CJ, hold on. It's gonna be like, guard! Guard!
Like CJ Town, I'm eating popcorn and shit like that.
Look, CJ.
No.
CJ gonna be like this.
No. The funniest shit on Cobra Kai on the last season when he left, when he had set Daniel's son up with the hockey fans and shit. And Johnny was talking shit and they about to jump Daniel LaRusso and shit. That shit was funny as hell. He said, Johnny, where you go? So let's get some popcorn. Maybe Cobra Kai is gold, bro. It is a gold mine.
I ain't watching it yet. I still haven't seen it.
Oh my God, bro. That shit, you get better and better, bro. He said, how do we set back and say if ducking a fighter that said it'd be ducking by the fans to get on interviews and say he's no ducking? I mean, I believe the guy that's apart. At the end of the day, he can say whatever he wanted to say, but we know for a fact that he told him to get a belt.
He did.
We know for a fact that Derrick James said he didn't have a story. He don't have enough numbers. He don't have a story. PBC looking for a story.
CJ, I got one better for you. We know for a fact that if you want me to look for it, I'll search for it tonight. We know for a fact that when Bernie confronted Derrick James said that, you see, this is why black people can't get ahead nowhere, because we always trying to fight each other. Hey, stupid, you're a boxing coach, you asshole. Sorry.
Derrick James also said, we're not ready to fight Terrence Crawford yet.
Oh, he did say that.
He did say that. That's it's 4 years running now.
I mean, it just said so much shit, bro.
Bro, and then it's like they forget that they said these things. And that we ain't out here literally keeping them to their word. And they really not be, I'm starting to think they women.
Look, like I said before, you just gotta listen to it, bro. They told him he on the wrong side of the street. He needs to leave Bob Arum. He left.
And what did I tell you yesterday, CJ? What did I say yesterday? He literally met all of their demands except one, which is to take way less than what he's worth in order to thrash this guy.
Mm-hmm. All of a sudden, he making more money than shit everybody over there not named Wilder and Jake Paul and Floyd Mayweather.
Mm-hmm. Do Jake Paul even count?
Yeah, he fighting on Showtime. Don't draw in his count.
I don't count Jerron Ennis as PBC.
I mean, Showtime, them niggas got the same motherfucker.
And Earl ain't fought on Showtime in eons.
He about to.
Well, yeah, you're right. You're right. But he making more than all of them. But all of a sudden now he got to go take what $500,000 to fight Earl. Like, what? Basically, that's a quarter now.
I mean, shit. Proof's in the pudding. I don't care what he say. Comment. You can tell me the sky blue, but if it's black right now, shit.
Bro.
You know?
Bro.
Shit, it is what it is.
Bro, they gotta stop with the nonsense, bro. Like they really just they going outside now. They don't got no spine.
But when Crawford do come out and say that, you know, when he do come out there and say that, to open the door for this. So he do, like Jeff said, he do need to step up and be like, yo, he do need to do something. That's exactly what I said. He do need to speak up and obliterate him. But if he gonna let time go by. But Floyd was called out De La Hoya since he's at 35. It took a few years.
Yeah, it did take a couple of years. You're right.
He was calling him out the whole time. He called Shane out today. Was in they damn near they 40s.
Yes, remember that he did call Shane out. He called Shane out. He called Oscar, and he called out, even though he was in a smaller weight class. What's this dude name from the UK? That beat up Prince Nassim. He called them all out in the same fight. I remember he did. And he called out Costa Tszyu. He called out Costa Tszyu too.
Yeah, I think Costa Tszyu ended up getting Costa
Tszyu didn't want to fight him. Costa Tszyu didn't want to fight him.
I don't know. Floyd probably was on another level then, bro.
Yeah, but, Floyd wasn't. Floyd was a. Would you say, CJ, who was more talented, Floyd or Zab?
I mean,
talent. Or would you say they mirrored? Or would you say they mirrored each other, but just in different ways?
Talent was more talented. Was physically was Zab, but the whole pockets, mental, and then everything. IQ,
obviously Floyd.
But the thing about Zab was the youngest of all his brothers, dog. So he was able to see what they did right, what they did wrong, kind of like Stephon Marbury finally.
He found and he just maneuvered through. Or you could say like Stephon and Lance Stevenson, because Lance is related to.
So is Sebastian Telfair.
Yeah, Telfair too. Yeah.
And so I mean, like I said before, Zab physically, but the IQ shit, man, and Floyd a smart dude, bro.
In the ring.
Definitely a smart dude, bro. Can't take shit away from him.
In the ring. I'm not talking about outside.
Yeah, outside the ring too.
I don't know about
that. But I'll say one other thing too. I think if Terrence was, I still think considering the fact that Errol Spence don't control his own career, I still say if Terrence was calling him out every year, all year long, up until now, even with the things that have transpired with him leaving Top Rank, I still say we don't get the fight because even though we know financially it does make sense, Father Al, like, nah, we ain't gonna do it. I bet you he probably said, I know you can't beat him. I don't believe you can
I
beat
know
him.
Metro. Let me tell you what he told me. He said, remember, Earl, you promised that you would scrub the ground and that you wouldn't, and you have to keep your word. So that's what he gonna do. He get ready to scrub the ground. He put on his best G string, and he put on his best.
Yeah, but he doing it for Canelo.
Yeah, not for no. He gonna scrub the ground. Like he ain't gonna fight. He's scrubbing the ground.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You gotta make sure those knees are real strong, girl.
I mean, it's and what'll happen is time. Another 5
Hold
years.
on, real quick. Hang on here. Mute real quick, y'all.
Again, but got to remember, Keith Thurman beat both of those guys that were in the ring tonight.
Definitely. And like I said, Terrence Crawford on the wrong side of the street. It's me, it's Danny Garcia, we got Sean Porter, we got Keith Thurman, we got Ugas. We got a lot of fighters over here.
Yeah, y'all got a lot of fighters over there. I'm having fought to the day. You fought Ugas? No. You fought Porter? No. Just fought Porter. You fought Garcia? No. Just fought Garcia. You fought Thurman yet? No. Let's keep going, Earl.
Who he has? If he was an A-level fighter, Bob Ray would have been gave him the fight with Manny Pacquiao, but he gave it to Jeff Horn. Why is that?
He sure did. Hey,
he didn't get Pacquiao either. Let me keep going.
I'm asking this academic to
tell him what. That's his promoter. Why didn't he give it to him? That's the top guy. The top guy is Terrence Crawford. So why didn't he give it?
So y'all keep on mute. I'm gonna keep playing these hits. Keep going.
Come on, man. Like we don't listen. Like over here, like we don't got things on file. Like we don't got things on record. Like y'all just acting retarded for no reason. Like y'all don't want to believe what's going on. It's right there in front of your face.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now. Y'all know what's going on. And y'all see this guy over here avoided Bud. He doing his damn best to just, duck and dodge him. He out here playing, he doing his best Herschel Walker or his best OJ Simpson and trying to just duck and dodge the defense. When, bro, it's pretty obvious that this guy don't want to fight him. And guess what? Mm-hmm. It's pretty obvious that when he was talking, for the way he was starting his speech, that he probably had a Colt 45 right before he went up there and talked, because I was in the room when he said all that nonsense.
He said Colt 45.
but my thing also too is that when the same foot was on, when the same thing with AJ, everybody was calling out AJ. But
AJ, remember that?
On this.
Mm-hmm. Remember that? Remember that, CJ?
No consistency.
Right.
And for a fact,
they found that phantom $50 million Al had that never really fucking existed.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd that go?
CJ, and for a fact, I know for a fact, everybody was on AJ helmet, including you, because everybody wanted AJ to. Because remember, AJ was talking about how they got to put up lights and pay people with concessions and pay people that put the ring together, all of that. And we was like, it sounded like excuses to me.
Mm-hmm.
So now what? Because if we could look back at that clip that you said when he mentioned Jeff Horn getting the fight and all of that stuff, well, Jeff Horn obliterated Manny Pacquiao. Guess what happened? Terrence Crawford first fight at 147 was against who? Jeff Horn. And what he do with him made light work. And guess what? We could honestly, it's debatable now. It could be a serious debate. Has Errol Spence ever beaten anybody that had a win as good as Jeff Horn?
Well, shit. Hell no. Pacquiao ain't no better unless you beat Floyd. Everybody beat Floyd.
Exactly. That version of Pacquiao too, not the version that Ugas beat.
And then two, think about this. Bernard Hopkins came out and said he thought Errol faked the eye injury. And you know, you give him the benefit of the doubt on that because that's career threatening. You know, Sugar Ray had it, but man, what if Al said, "This is what Al"? I bet you Al Heyman knew what was going to transpire. I bet Al Heyman knew it.
Listen, what did I say that Metro? What did I say? Al told Earl he get ready to do.
Mm-hmm.
Scrub the grill.
Doo-doo Brown. Smeeze, what's going on? He said Bud Crawford said he's not signing to PBC. When did he say that?
When did he say that? When did he say that? Jeffrey Durune? Durune?
Unless that was a long time ago. I mean, when he signed back to Top Rank, he had to be talking about.
Probably.
Top Rank. Oscar didn't want Canelo to fight Lara. That's why he took the mic from him. The great Mike Tyson said names that go for all them dudes. It's facts. He said Ugas getting that ski mask treatment with an extra pistol whip. He ain't even gonna pistol whip him. They're just gonna gag him and tie him up. So that shit was funny. He said, I'm in Dallas where the Cowboys fans are birthed. Yeah, facts also T. McConaughey. He said Ugas fight cards already printed out. That's gonna be a stoppage, bro. He about to stop Ugas. The fact that also Jeff said the fighter said they're now ducking the fighter being Crawford. Crawford needs to double down if it's true, not get his ass up. It's facts. You do. You know, because they'll not come to us. I can't disagree with that. Bud can't even marry Crawford. That nigga need to appear, like Jeff said. He said they want Bud to fight in the Ukraine first before he gets his fight with Spence.
Yeah, they wanted to fight the war.
Somebody told me that people was coming to help them. They was only giving them 10 bullets, allegedly. The people come to get
y'all best not waste these bullets, man.
Hey, look here, you better worry about your own war. There's a war going outside. Nobody's safe from. No matter if what he say, if you 2 feet or 8'1", or whatever he say. He said Jake gonna get Canelo fight before Charlo and Spence. They gonna be kissing Jake's ass. He tried to call out Tito Trinidad in an interview in 2004. Yeah. He probably had too much movement for Trinidad. That'd have been an interesting fight, though.
Ooh.
If he got clipped by that left hook, it's over with.
Yeah, he would have been.
He would have went to sleep.
He had to take away with that left hook, but he had a lot of movement. Especially you could knock Trinidad down early. For some reason he just came out cold. I remember I was talking to one of my boys. He got mad one day because he's Puerto Rican. I said, y'all ain't know y'all just niggas that got dropped off in Puerto Rico and didn't make it to America. He got mad. That nigga was ready to fight. He said, looks like Crawford's entertaining a 1-fight deal with Top Rank. Where did that come from?
Where do you get this from? Where are you?
No. I've been hearing that going around. I've not heard that, but I've been hearing people say that. You know, that he is. I've been hearing that, but I haven't seen where the rumor started from. But Bomac did say last night they're coming back June or July. Crawford said May at one point. So yeah, people have been saying that like if you go back to Top Rank, bro, like that'd be
at least he
for one, that'd be bad for the lawsuit. And if he did fight Josh Taylor, they would just pay MTK Global would just handle that event and just pay Top Rank to step aside.
And he probably would get a super bag.
Yeah, he would have to get a super bag. They probably would just if he did fight and Top Rank was involved, they would have to settle. You know,
for undisclosed, they're not gonna disclose the.
And then you know if that did happen, like who else he supposed to fight though? He supposed to wait for Spence.
Look, hold on. Listen, let me say this about that. If I'm Crawford, he went MTK Global. Line up David Avanesian right now. Let's go on and fight him, beat him. Now, I'm telling you, that will open up so much money for him. You know, it opened up a lot of money for him. And then on top of that, he ain't gonna get the Spence fight. Look, you got the European Championship. Well, you got the European Welterweight Championship and the WBO Welterweight Championship. Man, champion, dude.
I don't think he could. The European Championship is a sub-series it's like a junior belt for the WBC, so he can't get that belt.
I mean, but even if he just beats, but the bottom line is, all he got to do is put his WBO. All he got to do is just fight David Avanesian. Well, whether titles is on the line now, he beat the dude. That's gonna be a big money fight for him, and he gonna get even a bigger fan base. He gonna get a big fan base in Europe because of that. Man, listen, and we talk about money. You know, we talk about him earning. Man, listen, he do that. There, he ain't getting the Spence fight.
Sure.
He ain't gonna get the Spence fight. So you beat him, and then you'll see then we'll really see, and then we'll see if Jerron Ennis or Virgil Ortiz really want to test the waters, and they probably won't want to, because if Terrence beat him, because them two dudes don't want to fight Avenesian.
Hold on real quick. He also said he only got 3 or 4 years left in the sport. So let's put that real quick. He said, he asked him I guess what do you want to do after the fight? He said, I just want to be active. I want to be active as soon as the fight is over. I want to be talking about my next fight. So just staying in the gym, being active, fighting more, making more out of these 3 or 4 years I got left, said Spence. This is on the PBC podcast, I believe. So he also said he only got 3 or 4 more fights left.
Good. I hope he leave after this one, because I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop the article in the description. I'm gonna drop the article in the chat.
Once he retired, these dudes gonna move on to talking about jail stories and how they used to make grilled cheese sandwiches on a brown paper bag in jail, and other miscellaneous.
They just gonna dig out to the next fighter they give them access.
CJ, you should put a clock up. You should put you should put a clock up on your. You should put a clock up every time you come on.
Oh, the countdown to
countdown to Spence retiring. The countdown clock. The countdown. Well, okay, I told y'all Spence was moved to 154.
And then these welterweights don't even be trying to jump up and conquer weight classes, bro.
It's just we just want to be lifelong welterweights.
That shit wild. Sean Porter didn't even try to attempt to move back up.
No.
What does Bud have to do what does Bud do if after he beats Errol Spence? Go for Jarrell or retire?
Remember, y'all wait, just to piggyback on that. The thing about that is this. What y'all not realizing is this. Errol Spence started off as a super welterweight and moved down. Terrence Crawford started at 130 and moved up. So if Bud win Undisputed in welterweight and he's the first 4-belt welterweight champion, he's already a Hall of Famer by today's standards. If he does that, he cements his Hall of Fame legacy. And then if he goes up to 54, and if he just wins a title, let's forget Undisputed. If he wins a title, he's good. Earl still got some work to do, and he's at the age where the clock is ticking. Plus, it just seemed like shout out to 2 Chainz. He said he don't believe in it, but it just seemed like karma keep biting him in his ass, because every time it seemed like he's trying to make some progress, something just happens to him. So Bud is already planted his feet within the boxing, and within the boxing, his feet in his hands in boxing cement. He just waiting for it to dry. Earl ain't even poured his cement out where he even started mixing.
I think with him ducking Crawford, even if you go to 54 and win 1 belt, then he go to Canelo and get beat down and get his payday and retire. He ain't gonna. That's not Hall of Fame worthy. His career is not. He won't be in the Hall of Fame. At least I don't think so.
We talking about Earl, right?
Errol Spence. Yeah. No.
I don't think he's a Hall of Fame.
Hold on. He said TB dissed us for another challenge string. Shout out to TB.
Shout out to TB.
Well, he said problem is Bud not saying what y'all saying. Well, he said get your whole ass in the ring when he was in the ocean at least.
Yeah, he did.
He ain't saying nothing. Sumter, what makes Cobra Kai so fire if that they take clever shots at new liberal era? Yeah, you ain't lying. Johnny be talking cash. Same Spence fans say Bradley dug Spence. Bradley was top ranked. Yeah, the WC ordered that as a title eliminator. Yeah. And they said, Bradley went on to fight Pacquiao or some shit like that. I don't know. I'm betting on the upset Ugas by split decision. You might as well send me that money. He said a fake rumor. He said started with Bob Errol mentioning it. Come
on, bro.
Well, show me. Send that to me, bro. I want to see that. Salute to the China panel. Blue Blood had a stream last night about it. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
No matter how many times you lie, no matter how loud it is, it's not the truth.
That nigga don't have no credibility with me, bro. Everything I thought he used to have sources. He just lying.
CJ, people be sending me screenshots and like, yo, is this true? I'm like, yo, stop watching his channel.
That's Cat Bernie. Hold on. Key say that's Cat Bernie said they're not fighting Taylor because they're done working with Bob.
Facts. There you go.
Money talk. BS what? Money talk.
Yo, Run DMC got a song called "You Be Illin'," and then they go in and they say you're a liar. That's Blue Blood. That dude.
You be illin'.
Yo, you ever heard it? You never heard that one by Run DMC? Oh, go check that out, man. I'm just saying, man.
I gotta check it out.
That dude, man. I'm just saying that. And yeah, you're right. Stop watching this channel because it's not even.
Yeah, come on. Now.
Click, 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 click. Goes his babe. He said Bernie. Hold on. He doesn't say Bernie ain't always right to say he's in the camp with Bud. He's been wrong about a few things. He in the negotiations. That makes him an all-time great if he goes undisputed at 40. Who made him all-time great?
Who?
But Earl.
Not Earl.
Not Earl.
He's probably a Hall of Famer. He got enough body.
But not an all-time great. Sorry, he wouldn't even be top 100.
Shit, a lot of these niggas won't be top 100. Nobody's here top 100.
Listen. CJ, AB closer to top 100 than Earl, even if you.
Blue Blood Stories it'd be Cracker Jack box. Like, bro, I'll be like, niggas be saying, you said I ain't heard that one.
Oh yeah, but I don't know if he's an all-time great, but it make him a bona fide Hall of Famer.
He's Hall of Famer already. I don't know if he's an all-time great. He go beat Jarrell Charlo, maybe.
Oh, if he knock out Jarrell Charlo, then
that nigga's a legend on my channel. I'm gonna put his t-shirt in the rafters for y'all.
Man, listen. The way the defense that's being played the way PBC is playing defense like the Chicago '85 Bears did, bro, against Terrence Crawford.
Forget that. They ain't doing that. They playing defense like the Detroit Pistons versus
Hold on, we beat the Hawks. We beat the Hawks. Why are we winning, bro?
I guess y'all don't want Bancho, Burchard, whatever.
No, I don't want him no way. I don't like Duke players.
Paolo Banchero.
And he sweat 7 pounds. And he sweat 7 pounds.
I told you he lose 7 pounds of sweat. You thought I was capping when I said it too. You want the dude from Auburn, don't you?
Hell no, not that. I want Jay Nivey while you bullshitting or Shat Holmgren. We get Shat Holmgren, we're gonna be on national television every night.
So you don't want the kid from Auburn?
No, you ain't see what happened with him.
No, what happened to
him? That nigga got dogged by Miami.
Word? Yeah.
That was just a bad matchup.
Wait, you want the new age Larry Bird?
You ain't lying. We're gonna be on that. I'm gonna have a Holmgren jersey on y'all last in the cage. I'm gonna get them stitched together. How about that?
You was a sellout.
We're gonna be on national TV every day, baby.
Metro, and he talk about me with the Lakers, but he
don't try to white boy in the Lakers. Don't try to white boy in the Lakers.
Who?
That white boy that block shots and be shooting.
What he do? He the tower boy?
No, the white boy that hit the game with his shot.
Austin Reeves.
You know his name. Shit. He better than Austin Rivers already.
He the best. Listen, CJ. He the best Austin in the NBA by far. He the best Austin in the NBA by far. He's number one.
Did you see Sean Marion?
Austin came out too early, man.
Hold on, yeah, he did. Did you see Sean Marion go off on the Twitter space or something? That shit made TMZ. He told niggas to suck my shit. They were talking about his shot or something. They said suck my shit. Cause I used to shoot. That's why these niggas don't be wanting to reach out to fans. So these niggas be disrespectful, bro.
Yeah,
he said see Bill say I quit watching him and Ego on for 9. That nigga, a breaker knows. That nigga be reading like he reading from a teleprompter, boy. He got to be reading from a teleprompter.
Bro.
That nigga's real life retarded.
How did y'all, CJ? You gotta explain. How did you just? Because I don't know if you was cool with people in there like that. Because obviously, I know you cool with Town and Lion Killer. I know you got a relationship.
I don't even know how it happened, to be honest, bro. I don't even remember how it happened.
But how did you like? Did you keep it? Because you know how we keep in contact.
Well, I only talked to the first person I talked. I remember the first day Lion Killer joined that hoe when he was World Break. I swear to God, I remember that day. We was on Corey Lee channel and what's my man's name? He from down there in DC and shit. What's his name? Santi Ward recruited Adonis on there that night, right? They ain't asked me, bro, but he recruited Adonis. And this before, I did know Adonis before all that shit happened. That's funny. So he recruited Adonis and shit because we used to be cool with me, Corey Lee, Adonis, Cali, and then Sandy Ward used to jump on. I didn't really know him like that, bro. And I can't even remember how none of this shit actually Sandy Ward. I really wasn't cool with him, but he should jump on this shit on Corey Lee channel. So we started on Corey Lee. It was the what my mans that they made cry on Trill Boxing Talk. You remember what I'm talking about?
No.
When he was talking about how I just want to be more in touch with 7 8 and shit, they made the nigga cry.
What?
He called in and started crying. Yo,
he had a male groupie.
Yeah, he was like, "I don't involve me in nothing and nothing like that, bro." Like, I'm trying to literally think how this happened. But I remember they had asked him on Corey Lee channel. Somebody, I think it was Danny Jacobs and Saluki was fighting. Ironically, they was fighting, and they recruited Adonis over there. That's how he got over there, right? And I think just me and Callie just being cool. That's how I got over there, right? I just like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Y'all all over there. I got over there, right? Only people I talked to over there, bro.
You got please.
Like if I DM, I don't even DM Negro. He used to be cool at one point. Callie, we texted talk. Adonis, we texted talk. Cause it was me, Adonis, and Callie. We was like, yeah, that was shit. And then I got Town number from Callie. That's how we started texting and talking. Cause he said, whatever, whoop de whoop. That's it. I just pop up on 7 8 shit sometimes. He was cool, That's pretty much it. Carl Burrell was cool. So we had our own little, my shit was, I didn't really
I still don't bang with him for jumping in Town chat trying to threaten me.
Yeah, so it was, I talked to Carl, I talked to Callie, Adonis, me and Corey DM, me and Negro DM. That's about it, bro. I would ask Junior for technical help. So there was only 5 I really talked to that I can remember, bro.
I don't get the whole dynamic. Because
if you go back and look at all my live streams, it was them 5. Phony Brown TV used to come on. He got mad over some dumb stuff. He got mad because somebody called Corey ugly. He mad because I didn't block him. So that's why him and Corey got mad at me. That didn't make no sense. Because I'm literally, that's when I got Miles. I'm literally walking Miles and I'm walking around the corner. So how am I blocking nigga? I didn't even know you could block him from the cell phone at the time. I didn't know you could block nobody. But I still wasn't gonna block him. I'm like, you better clap back. You know what I'm saying? Clap back, yeah. And then when I went live in Corey channel, somebody had talking shit about me and whatever. He ain't blocked them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's how we kind of fell out because he got mad. And then me and Do That Classo Boxing Talk, we started flaming Moni Brown ass and Corey. They got mad. I gotta find that live stream. We was flaming the fuck out of them niggas. So and he tried to be cool, and then I hold that nigga again. That's a long story. That's why I don't trust nobody no more, bro. I was just trying to help people. I was just trying to help people. Yeah, I never talked to Fanon like that, but he would always let me on his channel. So he was like, I never had an actual problem with him. Like how he was trying to set up this schedule where everybody go live and nobody overlapping. He never came at me with that shit. Right?
Okay.
So, but like when I noticed it was a problem, is when Callie would try to get me on the Smoke City Mobcast and they didn't want to let me on.
Got you.
So I'm like, man, I ain't really thinking nothing of it, bro. He like, man, yeah, man, they just won't let you on. So he used to sneak me the link and get on, and they just be hating this shit, bro. Like real talk. That's when I actually know. I ain't really think much of it, but when I said that Earl was ducking, no, man, it actually started when I said Tank could beat Lomachenko. Then he was sneaking this and talking about, man, niggas said that niggas out here saying, he could have put a name on it because we used to, you know, DM back and forth and shit. Or niggas talking about Fat Tank could beat Lomachenko on Prairie Effect, beat White G's. He started like sneak this and this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
so I'm like,
so it all started with that nonsense?
Actually, yeah. Well, that's kind of where it started with him at. Yeah, that's where it started with him at. Like, that's like, and then I did a video and said Terrence Crawford's the real boogeyman, right? This when I started getting intel and shit. This the same day. Hold on, this the same day that Floyd went on and said that shit at TMZ. All this shit, that literally happened in a 2-week span. Like with the Tank thing, you know, and then niggas send it, you know how niggas instigated send it to you, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So like I would never, none of this would have never happened if nobody ever instigated, bro. Like nobody would send me, oh, they talking about you, whatever. And so I kind of started noticing when the Tank video, he sneak dissing this shit, right? And this is the exact video right here, my nigga. This is the exact video, bro. I'm gonna tell you, it's a cool story about. I wouldn't even say a cool story. This is the exact video, my nigga. This is the exact video. This is why it's very important for niggas on YouTube. You know, I remember them niggas say, well, we don't put no name, no boxer's name in our title. We don't use no. That's fine. But the thing about titling your videos the right way, if you ever need to go back to referencing them, you know what I'm saying? I can always just reference my video because I title them the right way. So I knew I would remember this video because so I'll say, oh, I made a video about grapefruit juice. I know if I go search my channel name and put grapefruit juice in, I can find it.
It's bound to pop up.
Yeah, it's bound to pop up, or I got a better chance of finding it, right? So this is the video, right? So I did this video. It's a lot of shit happening in between. I just talk. If you want to know, I'll talk to you offline about it. I gotta hit Walmart in a minute. So it's a lot of shit, other shit that happened in this video and shit. But I did this video, right? This one I really went in on this nigga. I did this video and shit, right? So he hit me up, bro. I just got off work. He hit me up. He like, Floyd done flagging niggas video for saying, Earl ducking Bud and shit. So not thinking we cool and shit. I ain't really thinking much of it, bro. So I took it down and shit, right? So I took Miles for a walk. It was about to rain. So I walked Miles. I get to the corner or some shit, or I get to the park. I let him run around. It hit me. Like, it didn't hit me no later than 30 minutes, nigga. It hit me. Oh, this nigga trying to play me and shit, right? So I instantly grabbed my phone, put the video back up no less than 30 minutes later, probably quicker than that. And I went to my I had a Chromebook at the time I was using. I went on a Chromebook and ethered that nigga on that live stream. I said, I'm done with that shit. I'm done with these whole ass things. It's a lot of shit that happened in between. I'm just paraphrasing the shit that people know. So yeah, like that's pretty much that's what happened. Yeah, that's exactly like for the most part, other than the other shit, I don't, So that's what happened. This is the video that led to it. I don't even remember what I said. But I'm like, when that Floyd did the interview and somebody told me whatever. So I said, well, Crawford seemed to be the real biggie, man. Earl doing all the ducking. So I put that video up. He like, man, you need to take that down and shit. So you ain't gonna censor me. I walked around the corner and hit me right back up, bro. I said, yo.
Oh, he just tried to.
And then Tom had called me like, what happened, bro? Like, well, I ain't with that sucker shit, bro. I was not with that sucker shit, dog.
So what happened?
Yeah, I was like, bro, like this is like where it started. Like, bro, I just see niggas like sneak. I just let it go, like, man, it ain't shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really tripping about it, bro. But like I said, when they censor you, yeah, it was Black Horseman. Yeah, that shit was funny. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny as hell. And like I said before, like, you're not gonna censor me, bro. Anything, like, if I can't have an opinion, then that's considered a cult, bro. That's what it is. Thomas Warren salute. That's a cult.
Yeah, when you can't have an outside opinion, like you would think that if you have I don't know what they was trying to make that what they consider themselves a conglomerate.
It's a cult. That's exactly what it is. Like
a cult.
Yeah, they would just be.
Why is it that? And I would sense that too, because I remember because I didn't start watching your channel. After initially, it led from other channels, obviously, with how that thing worked, and I remember I couldn't stand listening to Fanon talk, so I think I was only subbed to him for like 2 weeks, and I remember, like, let's say if I'm watching Adonis's channel, somebody hop on his channel, I might tune into their channel later, but then I'd hear something about insinuating you. And I'm like, wait, who they talking about? So then, like, I might see your video up, yet you live, and I hear what you saying, and I'm like, well, his opinions sound like, I'm like, talking about, ain't all these dudes supposed to be in the same crew? Why they all talking about each other in secret? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what they do, bro. That's what they do, bro. And if they feel that you ain't gonna do shit, they just go right to you and say, well, take this shit down, or they just be more blunt about it. Like, you can't do me like that, bro.
But and then, you know what's crazy? When I really realized, what really confirmed it, because nobody used to say nothing to you about you, and I wasn't big on. I was big on just, you know, throughout my day, I listen to stuff on the phone and comment in the comment section as the lives go on, or I leave a long comment after a video. I didn't realize till the only episode of Smoke City Mobcast that I ever listened to was they was like, head over to Smoke City Mobcast because we about to cook on some situations that's going on. So I'm like, I'm thinking it's boxing rumors. I go over to Smoke City Mobcast, and then that's when 7-8 had went off and was like, oh yeah, you know, like this guy, and I'm just gonna say his name because whatever, CJ, you know, I tried to tell him this and that, blah blah blah, and I'm like, oh, so this dude confirmed.
That nigga ain't say nothing, bro. He said that y'all ain't hashing it out. Ain't no hashing it out, nigga. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. What no hashing it out?
And even still,
I said I left,
and
I got the whole live. I said I left.
I still was listening. What was the last straw for me? And I think I said it before. Was when I seen them cornballs. That nigga Cali Enigma. Even after Cali Enigma did me a favor.
Or the Lion Killer?
Yeah, the week.
Look. Only reason I knew that happened. Somebody used to email me before I got hacked, and they sent it. But I probably try to make a mental note to go back and watch it. And sometimes, I'll send something, I just may not get back around to it for a while. And some just told me, like, I have some free time when I'm about to probably do something to open it up, bro. I was so disgusted on what I saw, bro.
Bruh.
I mean, look, one of them niggas he had one of them niggas at his crib, bro. He in there talking shit about him.
Bruh, I looked at that and I didn't know what they was talking about, but all I know is Cali Enigma had a live stream. Probably
that's what I'm talking about.
2 hours and 45 minutes just talking about Lion Killer. And I was like, oh, you know what? I said, I can't do this. And you know what's crazy, CJ? Probably if that happened on a Friday, the previous Saturday, Cali Enigma got my best friend, who's like a brother to me. He got him 2 tickets to he did a raffle. And I was probably like one of 10 people in the chat. He just asked a quick question. I won the raffle, and he was like, yo, I'll give you the tickets. And he ended up giving my friend the tickets to the Earl and Sean Porter fight. So I was like, oh, he cool with me. But when I see that, I said, no, I can't bang with this dude. Unsubscribe from him right then and there. After that, I was like, nah, I ain't doing it. That's how I ended up going on your channel more consistently. Because once I see that, I said, yo, they on some weird.
I used to help a lot of people out, bro. Like, I used to help a lot of them dudes out I had on my channel. And I ain't like, and a lot of them niggas won't even let them niggas on their channel still to this day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Junior didn't have 1,000 subscribers for a long ass time. And Junior was the one that had all the technical information. I don't even know if he's still there, but he was the one that was running all that shit and giving all the tech. And they used Fred for his connections and for the interview. That's why they never kicked Fred out, because Fred got all the interview connections. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why that's why you say, well, they Fred. That's why I was trying to blow down to Fred. But I had Fred only text me one time. I don't even want to get into that shit, but. Like I said, I ain't really like talk to Fred like that. I'll be like, Fred came on like 1 or 2 times, but like I said before, I learned a long lesson on that shit, bro. I'd rather let a nigga on the chat come in before, or a sub come in before I let another nigga with a channel come in, other than like obviously the usual people like TB and so on, bro. But like I said before, like them niggas, a lot of niggas got mad because like Cali got mad because and Carl got mad because I wouldn't stop taking shots at the line killer. I mean, not line killer, but LDBC. I told them niggas I'm not gonna stop to this day.
Yeah, well, I don't know what they
Negro. I mean, he just he a whole ass nigga. That's just no way else I could put it, bro. Like unless the letter like being honest with me and shit, even though he still would have got like I'd have been like hell no, but I would have respected it, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You would have came to me like a man, I would have respected it, whatever. But you're not gonna censor me, bro. But I never told none of them niggas you should leave. Never that shit. I don't care. I don't care, bro. But you're not gonna censor what I say, bro. Like you sound dumb. And had they let people have their opinion, they would have grew a lot better.
It would have been a lot better.
It would have been a lot better.
And they wouldn't have been known as a biased group. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, because you would have had people with all types of opinions and shit. And then niggas telling their personal issues and niggas gossiping about people's personal issues and shit.
Yeah, that's when they got.
I let the nigga some. That's why I don't never tell my personal issue. Like, bro, I don't care what's going on.
CJ, when I watched that when I was listening to what was going on, I'll never forget that day, bro. I was cooking, and the shit is playing on my. You know how you got the little the Alexa or the Beats pill, bro. I'm sitting here listening. I'm like, come on. I know this is a group of 40-year-old men talking about like they 15-year-old girls
talking about somebody else. Areas, like, bro, like,
I was like, what?
And look, I was long gone by then, bro.
Yeah.
So somebody just sent it to me. Yeah. And I just was like, well, let me check that shit. Look, I don't know what made me check it out, bro, to be honest, bro. I can't even be honest with you. I don't know, because people email me shit all the time. I was just like, let me click on. I don't know what.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Because I just know that me and this dude live on 2 different time periods. So I know that for some reason he was on at a weird hour. Like I said, I was cooking dinner. This dude used to go live early.
He was like, it wasn't his usual hour. That nigga
it wasn't his usual. In the morning. Him and Town used to kind of come on at the same time. So when I was there, I'm like, why is he on this? So I'm thinking it's breaking news, like boxing. So I'm like, all right, it's got to be some sports stuff. And it was baseball season. He said he was about to start talking baseball. So I said, cool. Bruh, when I heard that, I was like, yeah, I'm cool on this.
Yeah, bro. Forever. That shit them niggas talking about. I respect women's rights. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what he said.
I respect the women's rights and all that. And I think I had talked to him like down the line, you know. We're gonna chop it. I'm gonna tell you something before I hit Walmart. But I was gonna go down the line and down the line we ended up talking. But at one point before that happened, he kicked me up and was like, he had just out the blue because they like I said, they had stopped talking to me and shit. He hit me up. It was like, why you leave and shit, right?
Uh-huh.
So I was just like, whoop-de whoop, 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 whoop. So I, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So that was that. And then that shit had happened. And then, when he had like resurfaced and shit, he like he's, he said, well, I wanted to leave, whatever. I was like, he said, I left, whoop-de whoop, this is what I did, like whoop-de whoop. Let's just give him some pointers and stuff. But like I said before, that's why I say, bro. That's why I say, bro, just like, I don't even get personal, bro, because niggas just gossip too much, bro. Like, even if somebody told me something personal, like you would have to literally hit, but like really hit below the belt to be personal. And I'm not even gonna do that shit, bro. He said the next Grizzly. I know Jai ain't playing, so hold on real quick. He said before I get off, he said, why does these guys have fixation with Earl? To my knowledge, bro, I've never heard about none of them niggas, fighters giving them niggas money. Like, to my knowledge. I just think it's about the access, bro.
Yeah, I think it's the access. To be honest, from what I see, CJ, that fight, the one that me and you was at the same time, the AB fight in Brooklyn. The way that them fighters act around these guys, because I see the way some of them look at Fred and the way some of them look at Ego. Like, these dudes wouldn't even spit on him if it was anything. Like, if they
mainly the black fighters, right?
Yeah, the black fighter. It was the black fighter.
Bro, that's why, bro, the Mexicans and shit, bro, and the trainers are the best ones to talk to. Anybody that speak English that ain't black, bro, that's why. That's the ones to talk to. I hate talking to the black fighters.
I'm just trying.
Unless they from like the UK or some shit like that, Africa.
Yeah.
Like Josh Taylor team was hella nice, bro. Like, you know, and like Jarrell Hurd, you got yours. Like Jarrell Hurd was real nice and shit. You know.
Yeah, I met him before. He's actually cool.
Yeah, like you kind of once you do it so much, bro. Like they just be walking by.
Before he lost, Marcus Brown was real cool too.
Yeah, you got to chase them niggas down the hallway and shit, and then they don't want to talk. Like, bro, I'm just. You know, but like I said before, I just think it's an accident. I remember when Regis would come on the show and they was like F Regis. I'm like, damn, like, does he want to come on the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that paraphrasing, but you know, it is what it is, bro. Like my whole thing was I couldn't have an opinion. Nothing else, none less, nothing more, nigga. Like I can't have an opinion. Like I got a censor, like, hell no, bro. I never would have got down with that.
And they ain't paying you. This ain't no 9 to 5.
Yeah, it was a lesson learned, bro. That's pretty much what it was. I said I didn't have an issue with like everybody. Like, I had an issue with one person, you know. So I had issues with other people, and we hashed it out. But it was one person. He said I stopped listening around the time CJ left. That shit was Praise, Water, Spence, a coalition. We all started seeing Spence talking like Thurman, but they wanted to ignore it. And not like it ain't happen, bro. Like I ain't doing it, bro.
Every morning,
and it ain't even just that. It ain't just that when I left. Also, too, bro. It was like. You saw when I left, like when he was just saying, you just start seeing a lot of YouTubers that you watch, you start like capping, bro.
Yeah.
Not just them niggas, like Dante, you know.
Oh yeah, him too.
But Dante, I think Dante just honestly didn't know, bro. Because now I heard he pressing Earl now, but I think maybe he just didn't know.
I ain't watched his channel.
Yeah, but I just he pressing Earl and shit, but but
maybe they did. Maybe they just didn't know, like you said.
Yeah, but ego, no, he know, bro. Now that nigga like him, he know, like, bro, he just dying with the lie because the nigga talked to you at a luncheon or some shit. Or y'all outside feeding the ducks and he talked to you, bro. You know, the boxing boys, bro, they used to be real balanced. And then, you know, I think a lot of people got turned off like when he did what he did to Wilder and shit. But like, I had stopped watching before that shit because his show was a lot better with his original host. His show, but a lot of them, like, I remember Beeb he pulled the plug on the show and that was it of that shit. So his original show was a lot better. It's kind of more now. His interviews was good, but like he more now. He just trying to be like pro, like Spanish. That's what it kind of looked like to me. Like he's just trying to be like pro Latino type of
Latino
guy.
fighters, yeah.
And at one point he had the perfect, but he had damn near the perfect balance of boxing talk and shit. You know what I'm saying? Who else you have? T Street is probably the best one. Like he's the most consistent. You see what I'm saying? Because at one point he was on Enter the Arena, and then like his content is probably the best out of all of them. He's the most consistent. You know, you don't have to run in with the woo, but he has the most consistent his content from when I first started watching him. Now he's been the most consistent, bro. And at one point, it looked like he was a coon and all that shit, but no, he was just calling it right down the middle.
Yeah, like how he saw it.
He called it like how he saw it. So his content was the most consistent. Like,
and to be honest, when you do call it that way, you are gonna look like
like Coach Malachi. Like people say this, but yeah, that's like he probably got the most consistent content. He got the best out of the original. It was 7-8, Dante, T Street, Travis Gotti. You know, it is what it is. It happened to his channel. He trying to come back. It was an original, like few of them niggas. I never had heard of Blood Boxing though. Until I joined. Yeah, I didn't never see his content, bro. I just seen 7-8. I never seen 7-8 and Dante have a show, but apparently I had a show together.
Never seen that either.
No, yeah, apparently I had a show together, and I ain't gonna get into that because Tom don't like me talking. I don't like to talk about that shit. But somebody said I'm married to a black woman. I just leave it at that one. So they start beefing this shit.
Yeah, I know.
So they had a show, but I never really seen it. But the main ones that I watched was T Street, even when he was on Inner Arena, 7-8. And then also was 7-8 too, bro. Like I really had nothing bad to say about the nigga from my peers. But if you ask a nigga to come on your show and do something, that nigga came.
He would do it.
He would do that shit, bro. Like before.
Because he done I done seen him on everybody channel at some point.
Hell yeah, he won't just stand you up. If he couldn't make it, he'd communicate. But that nigga would show up on everybody, no matter you know whatever. Like that nigga was like before Black Fight Fan came, bro. This whole Earl shit came. That nigga channel was at his best, bro.
Oh like, no, I'm not gonna lie, CJ, because one thing I'm not gonna knock him neither. Like I know I make fun of him and I do whatever, but one thing about that fool, he sure know how to tell a goddamn story. Whether he lying,
you ain't
or not.
lying, bro. Hell yeah, you ain't lying.
Whether he lying or not.
Yeah, that nigga Negro really messed this shit up, bro. I ain't know. When he like if he never came into this shit, bro.
Or if he would have kept him at bay, like you said,
the turning point was when he got his channel, he could live stream.
That's what I'm saying. If he would have kept him at bay and just been like, "Yo, shit is your shit,"
yeah, 7 shit is my shit. Yeah, 7 shit was the best one out of all of them. Ego was straight too at one point.
At one point, Ego had his little run.
He definitely had a run, but
I knew Ego was full of shit when he would say something bad about Top Rank, but then Friday would come and he'd be like, click the link right here to purchase ESPN pay-per-view.
Yeah, he did that shit with the Zone. Remember they had gave him the affiliate link at the beginning?
He said,
Dante and them niggas be dogging his Zone out, but they had
and be like, click the link to the Zone. I'm an affiliate. I'm like, wait, tell him out.
Yo, but the one I used to watch, like I can remember. I had never seen Blood for me. But I used to watch 7 shit, the Boxing Boys, Dante, and T Street. Them was my fault. Them was my go-to shit. And after a while, bro, you just started to attract different listeners and shit. Like
like I was just like,
But yeah, them plus Travis Gotti and a few other channels, they was a YouTube boxing.
Yeah.
That was it. That was only like, you had a couple niggas here and there. But remember the niggas used to, before I get up, remember the niggas used to do boxing in the hallway? Y'all remember my man? I know somebody remember my man who did boxing in the hallway, cuz. Y'all remember my man?
Yo, anybody in the chat, do y'all remember this? Y'all remember that? Because I don't know.
That was my dude too. He used to be like in a New York, apartment like complex. I think this is him right here, bro. Hold on. He used to be like in a New York like skyscraper or something like that, bro. I don't know if this is him, but I think it's my man's right here. I think it might be him. They used to call it boxing in the hallway, though. Yeah, that's him. That's him. Yeah, Chuck Needy. Yeah, he used to do boxing in the hall. I used to love that shit, man. Niggas used to get in the hallway and do demonstrations and shit like that. That nigga shit was legendary, bro. He's a legend, bro. For sure. His channel was Chuck Needy. I ain't did shit in a long time. I ain't seen him, though. But he used to do boxing in the hallway, nigga. Yes, sir. 4 years ago, he was talking about Wilder and Joshua. We still talking about it. That nigga shit used to be legendary, bro.
What you search? Boxing in the hallway?
Yeah, he came up. Yeah, bro. His shit used to be legendary, bro. That nigga's a legend, bro. He said boxing in the hallway. Damn, he's still around. No, he ain't around no more, bro. Like, he did shit in 4 years. He said Chuck Needy, my boy's still around. Where you on Facebook? Hey, shoot me that, bro. Show me that.
4 years ago, Deontay Wilder versus Joshua.
Yo, bro, that shit used to be like, bro, his shit used to be epic, bro. He's talking about blow your nine, I love your show. Go with the crew, Smooth Cat Elton. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, man. I don't even want to talk about that. I done had too many YouTube beefs. That's why I don't like beefing now. I ain't gonna get into that, but we just decided to go separate ways. There was something to that. But me and Jarrell still do. We used to still do stuff, but he ended up having the baby and stuff, bro. So yeah. We used to still do shit occasionally, bro, because we flamed up Pony Brown. That nigga got mad. Like, what you gonna do, nigga? What you gonna do?
What? In your Kenny voice.
What you gonna do? He said, "Yeah, I inbox you." He still talk about. Yeah, I need parts of that, bro. I need parts of that, bro. I'll give him my backup channel if I can figure out how he can make money off of it.
I'm telling you right now. I thought about. I gotta find this notepad. I let that shit at work.
Let me get out of here, man. I gotta go. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta hit Walmart before I shoot. Before I hit the on my way, man. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. But